Yeah, but no, she doesn't really use emojis. She uses this. Wait, I can text you this in um Twitter. No, no, not really. She just uses this one. Just look at it. Just Twitter. It's hard to explain because well, like these kind of.
Hang on, I'm testing volumes right now. Okay, so those things. What now? What do you mean by those? Because I know you send them to me sometimes too, but they mean I don't know if they mean the same thing for us as they do for you guys.
Well, tell me first what they mean for you. So I
Like
just have to say yes and no.
like if I don't know if you think of hang on, if you think of like hang on. Shit, hang on. Why my video stopped?
Whoa.
All right, good. All right, so the volume's okay. If you think of like anime comics, and then and then you think of like whenever like you see like a Japanese anime comic, whenever they're like smiling or laughing, you know how their eyes kind of close, like it's
manga.
What manga? Yeah,
manga.
Yeah, yeah. Hang on, why am I dropping frames? Hang on, I gotta fix this too. Sorry. I'm dropping frames and I don't know why. I guess it was just that 1 second. But yeah, so you know like when they're smiling or laughing, and like how their eyes close, like that's what it means. It's kind of like that.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like you're kind of just like laughing, kind of. Is that what you guys mean by it?
Well, that's what I mean by it.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
So the thing is, I'm always using them. So I don't know why, but I just do. So and I'm like the flu. I just infect people.
I'm like the flu. That's what I'm gonna have on my Tinder profile. I'm like the flu. I infect people. Like who says that? I'm like the flu.
However,
I gotta turn that into a pickup line somehow.
However, my friend, like the other one who's like Barney Stinson, always also uses them.
He's like the flu too.
Yeah, and because he uses them all the time, she probably started using them too. Because,
and then his probably means something completely different than what yours mean.
No.
We
mean the same, but he doesn't know what it means.
You're all just man whores.
No.
Alright.
So she got this from him probably because, well, who else uses this? And
besides the two of you and all of Germany, all 70 million of you two are the only ones that use it. You and Barney Stinson.
So, well, that's not the point. The point is that she doesn't know.
Right. Yeah.
What it means.
Yeah.
Alright?
Yeah.
So she doesn't know what this means. So
it just fucked up your whole story.
And the point is, yeah, and I was talking to her, and she always used those things, but she didn't know what it means.
Yeah.
So, and I knew she didn't know, so that confused me even more. That I knew she didn't know. So she could either be sarcastic, she could either be like a little bit flirty, winky, you know, or she could just be
flirty, winky. Got it.
It could just be normal, or what do you say? Like fucking normal, like fucking.
That's pretty much it.
I don't know, just
yeah.
I don't know what. I mean,
See, that's why I always use the emojis from like texting, like the actual emoji, the faces,
exactly.
because they may like you can't. That's like internet. That's like a universal language. You can't fuck those up. Except I can, because a lot of times I do it sarcastically.
Then she asked me, "But do we want to wait until the next party?" So I was like,
next party in the pants.
How could you possibly?
Okay,
mean
yeah.
that?
Yeah.
Because
okay.
the only way I was able to interpret it was like on this flirty way, but there isn't really another meaning of this, because why would you ask this otherwise? Why would you? If you didn't wanted to meet someone before the next party, why the hell would you ask that?
Oh, if you wanted to wait, or she? Are you talking about what about you?
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. No. You're saying
thought,
no. Yeah. You're saying how could she interpret what you said, as in, you know what I'm saying?
No.
Or no?
No. Yeah. I said you because like as an example, you know.
No. Yeah. But I'm saying like you're saying how could she interpret what you said to her, as in, right? Am I close?
No, the other way around. So she asked me, like, should we wait until the next party? So, and my question is, how else could you interpret this? I don't see another meaning of this.
Oh yeah. I don't think you can.
Like, if you're not.
No, that's what I'm saying. I don't think you can, Chris.
Yeah, that's the point. I don't know what the point is. Look, there is no normal meaning of this, at least none I know. So she was probably flirting. So, and if I reply what she probably wanted, what I did. What?
I'm listening.
What? What did I do wrong? I don't get it. It's just confusing as fuck. Like.
First of all, women are very confusing.
Exactly.
Two, they're even more confusing for people like you and I, because we're sarcastic assholes. So then, like, we're sarcastic, so we can't really tell when somebody's being genuine or when somebody's just being sarcastic back. You know what I'm saying?
You know, I do.
Oh, you do.
In real life, and I can understand this, but.
Oh, well, then I guess it's just me. My sarcasm's so advanced that I don't know when somebody else is being sarcastic anymore.
Wow.
Yeah. It's alright.
I still have no idea what I did wrong.
You didn't do anything
confusing.
Yeah, no, you didn't do anything wrong. If anything, I would assume that maybe she, like, for the small amount of time that you talked to her, maybe you came on too strong. That's the only thing I could think of. But it still didn't make sense, because if she liked you, then that wouldn't matter.
Yeah, but, you know, that doesn't really make sense.
I know it doesn't. That's women, you know this. I told you this.
If I would seem like too strong or something,
women, hashtag
why the hell would she ask something like this?
I know.
Like, you know, there is no fucking reason.
No.
Like, why?
Oh, look at that. I could have a fucking somebody. This is what I don't get. Okay, no, I don't mean to sidetrack from this, Chris, and I listened to everything you just said, but of
course you did.
No, I really did. But okay, so I'm building a house now, because I installed like 6,000 different mods on Fallout 4, and I'm not even really playing the game. It's basically Minecraft for me now. I'm just building cities and houses and stuff. But I hate the light choices, the light bulbs and the lamps and stuff that you have in it. And I've been looking on this site, Nexus Mods, that has fucking like 10,000 different mods for Fallout 4, and I can have an Abram M1A2 tank. I can install that into Fallout 4 and use it, but they don't have a fucking mod for more lights. Like, Come on, you could turn your fucking power armor into Buzz Lightyear from fucking Toy Story, but I can't have a different lamp. This is nonsense. All right, so continue on with your story.
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't get it. It's
Yeah.
just, you know, the main point is that I don't see really like a second meaning in this. There's just no other meaning.
No.
Like, why else would you ask if we should wait until the next party? That's like a stupid question, because why the hell would you ask this, possibly?
I don't know. That's
Like-
the only thing I could think of is maybe like you came on too strong, and she like if you just wait until the next time you see her at a party or something, or hang out with her, then you know what I mean. I don't know.
Yeah, I know what you mean. That's what I thought too, but why would she ask something like this then? Like, what did she want to hear? Like, yes, let's wait until the next party. I totally understand what you wanted to tell me.
See, right there is where I would put like, hang on. Can you see the Hangouts chat?
Sure
or
you
no?
I don't know. Probably.
Like, are you on your phone or on your computer?
No. Computer.
So like I would put I don't. Oh shit! No, hang on. I'll send it to you on Twitter because I can't. I forgot I can't do the emoji on the computer. I'll do it for my phone. This is like if somebody said that to me, like what she just said to you, I would put something like this is how dry and sarcastic I am. Like I would put like that.
Well, that's not really an answer to her question, though.
To hers? No, yeah, if she said, do you want to wait until next party? I'd be like, fine.
No, she didn't say she wanted to wait until the next party. She asked me. Wait.
I thought you asked her if like you guys
wait.
wanted to hang out or go to the bar or something. And then she said, do you want to wait till next party? She said, yeah, or do you want to wait till next party? Isn't that what you said?
Wait.
Or am I not? Or did I misinterpret?
That is, I guess, the closest translation I can find to what she texted me after, we said that we actually wanted to meet another time. Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
that's what I thought.
Okay, no. Okay, so no. Okay, so she's from that. What that means, like to me, if I was just to read that, she's asking. She wants to see you before the next party, like to hang out.
Exactly.
Okay.
That is what I thought.
Okay. So now everything makes. Okay, yo, Cranky, what's up, man?
As well, by the way.
One of my viewers is here. He's Cranky Debacle. He watches my Fallout every night. Cranky, this is my German friend Chris. He's one of my close friends from Germany, and he's having woman problems. And for the last 2 weeks, he's been trying to explain this to me, and I have not understood this. Like I had it completely backwards. Okay, that now that you say that, I don't know what.
Oh, everything makes sense.
Now, well, yes, no, everything makes less sense, but now I understand why you don't understand it. That's the thing. Because if she says that, then obviously she wants to see you, like, right now. She wants to be on your dick right now.
Well, I know. That's what I thought.
But at the same time, she doesn't want to talk to you. So she, it's a typical woman. It's a woman. You got to figure it out. That's like a big test.
So,
it's a test. She wants to see if you can fucking figure out her test.
Well, fuck this test.
I
replied.
That's what you get. That's how you reply. Fuck this test.
So I replied with, "Can't you wait anymore?" or something like this. Yeah, like. Good question. Well, can't you wait anymore? And then
so
this,
what?
Wink smiley emoji thing, and then she just didn't reply.
Oh, by the way, Cranky, I am gonna play Fallout here in a minute. I found a light mod last night that I want to try. I just got to get it on my PC now. I found it on my phone. All right. Anyway, so yeah, go ahead, Chris.
Yeah, well, I replied with, haha, good question. Well, can't you wait anymore?
Oh, by the way,
Or
Chris,
any
if you want to pull
longer?
up, here, I'll send you a link so you can pull up the chat too, if you want, because
Yeah.
Cranky is talking in chat, so he's responding to your your story, but I don't think you can see it. By the way, Cranky is from Australia, I believe. Australia or New Zealand, I can't remember. Sorry.
That's cool.
It's one of the two there. Alright.
By the way, I just sent you on Twitter what I replied, so I don't have to repeat myself every 2 seconds. So, and then she just didn't reply in ever. So, well.
Okay, well, see,
that.
so what you just sent me, like, I mean, I would take that being sarcastic, but
Exactly.
but I don't know how but she, you know, I don't know. She might have taken it like serious and be like, "Wow, what a dick," and then stop talking to you.
Well, my friend told me when I met her that she had a really, really, really weird
Australia.
kind
He's
of
from
humor.
Australia. A really, really weird kind of humor. Yes. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. And well, normally I don't really give a fuck. I'm just like, okay, well, she got weird humor, but I think he meant it literally. Like, her humor is probably really kind of weird, and she probably really doesn't understand sarcasm at all.
Maybe. I don't even know. You're stuck in a situation that I would like. I don't know. I've never really been in that situation that you're in now. I've been in other shitty situations, but not this one. Like that doesn't make sense though. Oh, by the way, so Cranky, this is what happened. So he was at a party. He met this girl, and they hit it off. And he went to message her the next day, and to make plans for the next party. And she ended up messaging him, but do we really want to wait until the next party? And then he said, I don't know, you can't wait any longer, with like a wink face. And then she ignored him after that.
You said that she wanted long, and wait, I wanted long and she wanted short term. The problem is, I'm a guy, so technically we both wanted it short term.
Yeah.
The problem is she probably didn't even understand herself at the moment.
Nah,
So
no.
I don't I have no idea. Actually, I have no idea. Well. Maybe she just doesn't like sarcasm or something. I don't know. She's just weird.
Yeah, but I feel like if you don't like sarcasm, they would have. I don't know. I don't know how you are at a party. Because me, I am very sarcastic and dry at a party, and that usually gets me into trouble because everybody, like, for some reason, if you could make a girl laugh, you can make her do anything, and that's what I do at parties and stuff. But then, like, over text messages, I continue that dry sarcasm over text message, but it comes off in a different way because, like, when I'm dry and sarcastic in person, I emphasize certain words and I speak in a certain tone, so you can tell that I'm being dry and sarcastic. But on text messages, like, it comes off as like overly cute and clingy. But really, I'm just being an asshole. And then they're like, "Oh, well, this guy's really clingy, and I don't like him anymore." And then I'm like, "What?"
Yeah, something like this. Well, and then the thing was, probably didn't even know my real personality because, well,
I mean, you met her for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, no, not for 10 minutes.
Well, 10 minutes sober, then like 6 hours drunk, so it's different.
Yeah, that's about right. So, apparently, my friend Steve.
Where the fuck is this lake?
The best.
Come on.
Like, seriously, my friend Steve, like, I told you about the guy who's like Barney Stinson.
Yeah.
This guy is like the best wingman you can possibly get. Like, seriously, this guy.
See, I think that's the opposite of Barney Stinson, because I think Barney Stinson is the one that takes all the women, isn't he?
Yeah.
So he's,
yeah, kind of.
So he's.
But
yeah. Go ahead.
But still, he's a really good wingman.
Yeah.
Wingman. And I would probably pay money for that if I didn't know him.
So you should tell him that. Be like, yo, you have some skill.
I really appreciate it. So I met her, and what he did was, normally she looked fucking hot. Like we met her. She came out of the train, and he came like closer to me, and she was like, she never looked that good.
So.
And
I remember.
The normal thing you would do, like the normal thing he would do, or everyone would do, like, yeah, well, sorry.
Yeah, Crank. I think that's what kind of what's going
do.
On too now.
That's what I would do if I would be at his position. So, what he did was, dude, like, I've never seen him talking so good about me. It was like, yo, this guy is so good in speaking English or something, and this guy is so good in physics. I'm not, by the way. He's so good in cooking. Really, he's so good in cooking.
He's an astrologist.
Like,
he's a pilot.
What is wrong?
He's a World War II ace. He flew the Messerschmitt.
I'm like,
what? In northern Africa.
Like, he was talking so good about me, and like, what the fuck is going on? Like,
yeah, that's kind of what I was getting at too. But it's Cranky. It's just it's harder. I know, because like we're not in that situation, and I know when I'm in that situation like that, it's harder to just see that. I know it because like, and I'm the same way. Like, everybody can tell me, you know, she's not worth it, this, that, and not worth the stress, but I will completely ignore it and sit there and stress about it forever. That's the way I am. Like, it doesn't help me for somebody to tell me don't worry about it until I get over it. I know that's what I have to do, but anyway, but yeah. So anyways, okay, continue, Chris.
To Cranky's question, do you really want a relationship with her? Actually, no, I don't.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, go ahead, Chris.
I just want to make clear that I'm not an asshole. So, how do I say? She's nothing like me. She doesn't fit me. What's the word? She probably doesn't fit me. So that's what my other friend also said. She is not the kind of person I would date. That's what he said. Even though, like, he tried to bring us together.
Right.
So props to him. But he also told me that she's not the kind of person I would date because he knows me. So he's right. But that wasn't the point. The point is that I'm not an asshole. Also, she's so hot that kind of outweighs. She's so hot that logic goes out the window.
Exactly, like been there, done that.
Every time I've seen her, I'm like, yo, fuck logic, like fuck it, just.
No, but anyway, so Chris, he actually just moved to a different city. And this all happened like the night or the next night after he moved in. So this is like a brand new city, and he's already into this problem. He's been there. Yeah. He's been there for less than 24 hours.
That's the funny thing. Like, my friend Steve, he's like, I don't know what's wrong with this guy, but
he's bad luck.
Like, I was there for like 5 minutes, and he was like, yo, do you want to party? I got like 4 girls, and I only know 2 of them, but fuck it.
If I can't find this light mod here in a minute,
I'm like, yeah, why not?
I wanted it, but it's not that big of a deal.
So yeah, apparently one of them already puked like 3 times when we got there, so I already didn't like her, and really 3 times. She counted, or her friend counted.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if she's puking and counting, that's holy smokes.
I already don't like you. That's what I thought. So then the other girl, she was like right at the beginning, she was like, we need to wait here until 4 a.m. because then my friend or my boyfriend, the DJ, is like fucking whatever, like being a DJ. What DJs do, and. Then I was like, okay, she got a boyfriend also, she's boring as fuck, and she smokes. So she was really boring, by the way. At like 2 a.m. or something, like the music was really loud. It's a fucking nightclub, all right? And she fucking just fall asleep. She really just fall asleep on a bar table.
Oh,
Like,
at the club?
how? Yeah.
Oh my god,
even
that's
how is this
awful.
possible?
That's awful.
And she just slept for an hour, and we wanted to leave because we were kind of bored.
Now hang on.
And she was like, "No, we need to wait for my boyfriend because."
Hang on.
Well,
The girl that passed out, was that the one that puked like 3 or 4 times?
No. That's another one.
Is she still awake at this point? Or is she at home?
I think she left. She left.
Okay.
At 2 or something.
Okay,
Yeah.
so the girl that puked 3 times before you guys even left
she left.
for the club, she was sober enough to leave, to know that it was time to leave, but the other girl passed out on the bar table.
No, she didn't. Has been drinking too much just because she was fucking tired. She like
Yeah, but
in Germany there are like clubs and there's like there's this,
I know, because when I was in Poland, there's like
dance floor.
Yeah.
And besides this dance floor are like tables and stuff like.
Yeah, in Poland, it's the same way in Poland. You have like it's like all the clubs are like they're like almost in basements. They're really nice. They're like all in like the old World War II tunnels and wine cellars and stuff. And they like built like really comfortable like booths into the walls, and like it's just like booths up and down. Like it's like a big like gymnasium full of booths, and then there's like a dance floor, and then there's like a really long bar.
Yeah, in Germany they're mostly like in like old industry buildings or stuff like
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways, she just fall asleep. So she slept the whole time. We were bored. So then the other girl, like the one that was hitting on me or not, I don't really sure. She just she was just gone. I don't know. She was just gone. So after like half an hour, she was back. Still no idea where she was. She was just gone. And then the other girl woke up again, and then they were like dancing and stuff. So
this is the weirdest night, Chris. You've been to this city from less than 24 hours, and you've already had a weirder club experience than I've ever had.
Exactly. And there was this other
one
girl, Mary.
One girl's puking at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. The other girl's falling asleep at the club. Then they both disappear, and they come back, and they start dancing at 4 o'clock in the morning. I've never had that happen.
Yeah, but that's not an unusual thing. It's a nightclub. Everyone was dancing. Where like if you like fishes and stuff.
Well, I know that, but I mean, like I know that, but like everything else that happened leading up to the dancing is just. I've never had that situation.
So, yeah, and then there was this other girl. Her name was Mary. She was actually more intelligent. Oh, I was not supposed to say that. No, she was actually more intelligent. You could actually see that. So, she was kind of cool, but she was so intelligent.
Oh my god!
Actually kind of boring.
Wow! So, hang on. I don't mean to cut you off, Chris, but I have to put this on.
Don't worry.
No, I'm very sorry that I'm doing this to you, but this is hilarious, and you're gonna laugh. I guarantee you're gonna laugh when you see this. Hang on, let me get this going here, cause let me get the Fallout going, so I can do the screen. Hang on, 1 second, cranky, cause oh my god, I can't believe this is here. It's hilarious. Why am I dropping so many frames? That's disgusting. Hang on. Where's Steam? There it is. Okay. So here we are. Hang on, let me get into the game so that the music stops. Okay, so here is this mod. There's a mod right here, Chris, that I'm looking at. Let me get the chat going here for a second. Oh shit, I didn't want to click on that. Oops. Man, my computer's just fucking probably like, what the fuck is this asshole doing? Why don't I have 2 chats up? Okay, so there's a mod. It's called Donald Trump 10 feet higher. And the mod is anytime you place a wall in a settlement, Trump Trump proclaims that the wall has got to be 10 feet higher. What is this? I can't believe somebody put this in here already. It's been here.
It's great.
Anytime you place a wall in a settlement, Trump proclaims the wall has to be 10 feet higher. I almost want that, but I feel like it's going to be annoying. What?
Another idea. And then there needs to be Trump also needs to say needs to pay for it. I know. Like fucking plan a wall.
Yeah, the institute has to pay for it. I'm gonna build a wall around my settlement, and the raiders are gonna pay for it.
Oh man.
I need to find lights. Like, see, they have all of these goddamn. I did a search for lights, but it came up with nothing. I came up with like stupid mods.
You know what's the most unattractive thing? Smoking.
Yeah, I used to think so too. That for some reason with Shauna, it didn't bother me.
Huh.
I don't like it. It used to be like a deal breaker.
Because it is?
Well, I mean, it used to be, yeah. And it still is for the most part. But I don't know why. I just stopped. It didn't bother me.
There's like a stereotype of people that are smoking, you know?
Yeah, I guess.
It's mostly true. Mostly. Not always, mostly.
Where the heck was? Maybe it wasn't in this category. I should have saved it. I didn't, because I thought I was gonna remember it. All right, Cranky, did you see the thing? Did you see the Trump mod? I don't know if you left before that or not. Hang on, I'll go back to it. So, I can't believe somebody built this. It's hilarious.
Did I tell you that I'm learning French now?
You're learning French? You told me that you were talking to the other person in French, and that one day, but I don't think you told me you were learning French. I thought you were learning Dutch.
Finnish, yes.
Finnish.
No,
yeah.
It's Finnish. I'm learning Finnish. But I'm still learning Finnish, but French is mandatory, so I'm also learning French now.
Nice.
Yep.
I wish I had a reason to learn another language. I know Polish decently, but I can't.
And I actually enjoy French class, by the way. It's cool. The teachers
the class
is pretty cool. Yeah.
No,
well,
so are you learning French?
So
yeah, are you learning French in college? Yeah. Oh my god, I took Spanish. Right, here it is. Donald Trump, 10 feet higher. That's what the mod is named. And anytime you place a wall in a settlement, Trump proclaims that the wall has to be 10 feet higher. So somebody makes a fucking mod like this, but nobody cares that you have shitty lamps to choose from. That's annoying. I took Spanish in like 8th grade. And I passed a state regents exam for it, or whatever we had to take, and I had my choice whether I wanted to continue taking it in high school or not, and I chose not immediately. I was like, nope, I'm not doing this anymore. I've got better things to worry about, like video games.
Well, I actually enjoy French.
Excuse me.
As I said, the prof is pretty cool, and I don't know. I wanted to learn French anyways because I'm just listening to French music all the time. I don't know why, but I just started listening to French music. I told you about this like a while ago, I guess.
Yeah, I think I remember that. I forgot. Is it like what's it? Is it like dance, or is it more like electronic or dubstep, or?
No, it's actually singing. It's
Singing.
class. Yeah, but I'm not really listening to French music in general. I actually only listen to single singer. So yeah, it's not really like
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if I would like. See, now I say this, but then I listen to shit like dubstep. But I don't know if I would like a music that I can't understand.
Well,
Like, I mean, this gotta. I mean, the only way I would like it is like, because I know there's a couple. I don't. Never mind. I don't even
first
know
of
where I don't
all,
even know where I was going with that.
we're continental Europeans are used to listening to music we don't understand because 80% of us doesn't understand English music.
Yeah, there's that too.
So yeah, that's the thing. And the other thing is French music or French singing sounds really, really, really cool. Like French is just singing language, if you could say that. Like it's made for singing.
Oh, I want this too.
Living alone is pretty cool, by the way.
Living alone. So now,
It's annoying me.
I was gonna say, now, do you live alone or
Alone.
or are you sharing it with your, or like a roommate or something?
No, I'm living alone.
Nice.
Exactly.
I kind of live alone.
2-room apartment.
See, yeah, Cranky likes Rammstein. That's what I was thinking, actually. Du hast Witch. I was thinking about that song.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean. Even though no one in Germany is listening to Rammstein.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. Like it's but it's just like one hit things like that. Like that was a really popular song in America too, for a while.
The German lesson, by the way, mostly Americans say Rammstein, but the ST is not sharp. The
It's
ST
Rammstein.
is basically
Yeah.
no, it's Stein.
Stein. Yeah.
SHT followed by an EI.
Yeah, that's how it is in Polish too.
Rammstein.
But yeah, no, in English they don't pronounce it like that.
Yeah.
Oh wait, what's this one?
I noticed you didn't. Yeah, you don't.
Yeah, like like when I'm in Poland and I'm trying to and I speak Polish, I do that but not here. All right, hang on, installation complete package. Okay, no, I'm not gonna download this. I don't want to do all the nonsense.
Okay, I need to turn my lights on real quick. Give me a second.
Yeah, you're good. I'm not doing. This mod increases the light radius. Nope, don't care about that either. Okay, hang on. Wait. What? Oh no, that's not it. Oh wait, hang on. I found some different lights, but they're Star Wars lights, but I don't care. If they're nice, then I'm gonna take them. We're gonna see what they look like. Hang on. This might be it. These might be the lights that I use. Once it loads the picture. I don't know why it's not. What's happening? There we go. Oh wow, what the fuck? Why do they gotta make it stupid like that? I like these lights up here.
Yeah.
I don't.
By the way, if you can actually count to 100 in German, it's quite impressive. Because I can't even count to 100 in Finnish.
I thought you were gonna say you can count to 100 in German. I was like, what?
No, I can't count 100 in German either.
Okay, so we got Star Wars lights now, so that's whatever.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I'm not counting to 100 now.
I can't mute the microphone for you, so you're just gonna have to listen to me cough.
I don't mind.
Well, there's a whole bunch of mods that turn the lights fucking completely off, which that's stupid. See, the mod that I was looking at looked just like this, but it was those lights just regular, not with all the stupid. I don't think the Far Harbor lights had anything, and I think you need the Far Harbor map pack. Yeah, no, that didn't have anything. Yep. Go back to page 1. We'll see. And I really I found that I should have. Maybe I did. I don't think I bookmarked them. No, I didn't. Better vault lights. No, this just fixes the light effect. Are we still dropping frames, by the way? Wow. Is the stream buffering a lot for you guys? Have you noticed? Because I'm dropping. What?
Kind of.
Kind of.
Yeah, every now and then.
So I did notice that it's buffering a lot, and I don't know why.
I don't know. You don't even need to say 100, by the way. You can just say 100. It's like in English. You mostly say just 100. You just don't say 100. At least I'm not. I bought new shoes.
You bought
because
new
apparently,
shoes.
Yeah, running shoes. Apparently, we're kind of running like a marathon.
You are?
For some reason. Yeah, kind of.
For what? Kind of.
Around like fucking lake. Yeah.
You don't kind of run a marathon, Chris. You either run it or you don't.
Yeah. Well, well then I'm probably because
yeah, you're running it. Oh shit.
Yeah, it's like. Yeah, but it's like a mandatory college thing. Like every fucking student has to run around this fucking lake for some stupid reason. Well, so I bought new shoes. I wanted to run anyway, so that's what I'm doing now.
Nice.
Now, but
I bought a pair of Nike high tops when I was in Poland because they were half the price that they are in the U.S.
Probably fake.
No, no, they're not. Well, they were from a Nike, like an actual store, like a Nike store. But no, they're only the price was so cheap because of the exchange rate. Because the U.S. dollar was a lot more expensive this year when I went. All right, hang on. We got. I think I'm getting close because I remember all these light boxes. So maybe it wasn't this one. I thought it was in the other one.
Did I tell you that I'm invited to a movie premiere tomorrow?
A movie premiere? What movie?
Well, it's more like a movie contest actually. It was like a movie contest for like amateur filmmakers
Oh, the
in
one that
Germany.
was it the one that you made your video for?
No,
Oh.
I didn't actually make a video. I just cheated myself into this convention
Oh,
since
all right.
one of my friends, Quinn, was like part of the jury of this contest.
Mm-hmm.
So, and everyone who's invited to the premiere is allowed to like take a companion with them, like as you do, like, you know. And so she asked me if I wanted to go with her, and now I'm going to like the film premiere. And it sounds so
Nice.
important, even though I wasn't really invited at the first place. But I can say that I was.
Well, that's cool. That's cool.
Also,
Anyways.
also food is for free. Like fuck yeah.
Yeah. that was your deal breaker. Well, is the food free? Yeah.
Exactly.
I'm fucking going then. How about the bar? Is open bar? Absolutely. I'll be there. Okay, this is starting to look a lot more familiar now. So we're getting close. It's like so many versions of the same exact mod. Like it's obnoxious. There. Oh, I already got that one. But it looks just like that one though. Just gotta find it. No problem. I see that Bright Blight mod too. Might want to add. But hang on, I gotta figure
Already
this out.
fucking 8 p.m. here.
Really?
What the fuck? Yeah. Holy shit.
Well. I just woke up like an hour and a half ago. Well, I guess we just get Star Wars lights. That's stupid. I don't know why I can't find it now. Wish I saved it, but I didn't, because I thought for sure that I'd be able to find it today. Oh well. Okay, so I'm gonna restart the game real quick because I have to install the mods. One mod that I did download. Hang on. Because I think I saved it when I slept, so. Wait, why is this? Okay. Okay, it looks like my I'm not really dropping any more frames, so stream should be evening out, leveling out though, in that category of nonsense. Let me get this going real quick. Alright, Chris, you get to decide ambient creepy music or Minecraft music.
I don't know.
Jesus Christ, Chris, I give you one fucking choice, see? Alright, we're listening to mine. We're
What is
going.
it?
We're going with Minecraft today.
Alright.
Minecraft music. It's very soothing, and if I start building things, it kind of just mellows out the background.
Oh fuck! My sister's calling me.
What?
My sister's calling me. Give me a second.
Okay.
Oh wait, I'm not answering.
Okay.
Or am I?
I don't
No,
know.
I'm
Are
not.
you?
Or am I? No, I'm not. Or am I?
Hang on.
But if I answer, I have to explain her why I can't talk to her. Wait, I can do that.
Just
Oh
don't.
no, I
just,
can.
Just don't
she's
answer.
fucking.
Just be like, yeah, I didn't know it was 8 o'clock. I was in bed.
Yeah, well, my sister don't care. Doesn't care.
Oh shit.
What the fuck am I listening to? Oh, that's what I'm listening to. Huh.
Okay. Oh, it's 4 a.m. for Cranky Debacle. That's right. He's in Australia. Okay, so I'm installing the mods right now.
That is not 4 a.m. in here.
That's like
Because that would mean class would start in like
that would mean
3.5 hours.
That would mean you're fucked.
Yeah.
That's when you just stay up. You do your lines of coke and you just stay awake. I know you, Chris. You were at the club. The one girl was passing out. They both disappeared. They were, Next thing you know, they were dancing. Next thing you know, they were dancing at 4 o'clock in the morning. Come on.
Yeah. First I drugged them, and then I took a line of coke.
Yeah.
And then I took another line of coke.
And then you all just kept doing coke. And one girl went home.
And did coke.
And did more coke. And then they both showed back up and started dancing.
And did more coke. No.
I think over there you guys are more into ecstasy, aren't you?
I have no idea.
In Europe, I thought Europe, like European clubs, are more like an ecstasy culture.
Oh yeah, but not in Germany because, well, kind of not. But well, actually, this club was more exclusive, so not really. But a friend of mine, who is not really a friend of mine anymore, back when we were little, I did a lot with him. Like, well, we played video games.
Mm-hmm.
And then he got like a fucking car mechanic, and now he's just telling me how terrible his fucking life is. And once I met him again, because I don't really know, it was I think my birthday or something, and he came by, and he was talking about shit. And then he said like, yeah, I gotta go. I need to deliver the parts. And I was like, parts for what? What are you talking about? And he's like, yeah, you know. I don't know. I have no idea what you're talking about. It's like, yeah, here, ecstasy. And I'm like, yo, get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. Yeah, well.
All right, so Chris.
Last time I saw this.
Did I tell you? Did I tell you that I got a PS4? It's broken though.
No. Why would you buy a broken PS4?
Because
why would you buy a PS4 at all?
Well, okay, hang on, because time out. Because first of all, I bought the PS4 before Sony decided that they were going to screw over gamers with the mods. Because now, I guess, Fallout 4 mods are not available on the PS4 anymore.
Let's sell it.
But, no, I bought it broken because it was the HDMI port that was broke on it. And I went to school for computer, well, When I went to school for computer engineering. Yeah, I went to school for computer engineering, but we took a computer repair class just because. So like I know, like it's funny whenever somebody asks me if I know different like if I know any other languages, I always say I know C++. And no, I can actually replace. I replaced that HDMI port, and I got it working again. So I basically got a PS4 for $85 because the HDMI port was $5.
Well, I'm learning HTML. Is it HTML? HTML, yeah. I'm learning HTML now in class for some reason.
What'd you say?
I don't know. I said I'm learning HTML now in class for some reason.
HTML?
Yeah.
I don't know. I like one language that I wanted to learn, but I don't know why I never got a chance to was Java. Like they didn't teach us that.
Yeah, I don't know. It was also kind of a mandatory thing for like web design and shit, so well, I kind of had to take it.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So for anybody who doesn't know Shauna, like literally Piper looks almost identical to Shauna.
Like fucking twins.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean,
like my sisters.
Almost. So whenever you see Shauna in the chat, that's pretty much what she looks like in real life too. Obviously without the weird clipping hair, but.
Well, that's like the whole point of pictures, isn't it?
Right. Let me give us a bubble gum.
It's funny. I have this one guy like in my grade on college, and it's funny because his family's from Iraq.
Yep.
From Iraq.
Yep.
And he was born there as well, and he always makes like jokes about the Middle East. It's so funny.
Yeah, you're telling me.
So funny.
Mustafa. I was like, Mufasa.
Yeah.
Mufasa from Lion King. That's all it reminded me of.
Yesterday he made like jokes about 9/11.
Jesus. That's so bad.
He's like, oh yeah, because actually we made jokes about 9/11, and then he was like, yeah, dude, it's not cool. You don't make jokes about 9/11. My uncle died there.
Oh my god.
He was piloting a plane.
That's horrible. That's awful. You got a call back now? Nice.
Like, he was piloting the plane.
That's awful. I mean, it's kind of unique that like because first of all, something like that would not fly here in America at all. But I can almost appreciate that he can laugh up, like that he can make fun of his religion like that though, and not be serious about it. Like
actually,
that.
we made fun about it. Like I know him. Like, so
yeah,
I'm always making like fun about like Muslims and stuff, and he doesn't really care because it's just jokes. He knows that. And then there was this other guy who doesn't really know him. He was like, Chris, aren't you going too far? Like maybe that offends him and stuff. And he's like, no, it's cool. I'm also making fun about like these bad Arabs, always like shooting.
Yeah, no, I don't know. Like personally, I wouldn't make any 9/11 jokes. I mean, obviously, but people would make fun of Pearl Harbor all the time. Oh my god, there's this one meme that I heard about Pearl Harbor where it was like Asians are so bad at driving that I'm starting to think that Pearl Harbor was an accident. I was like, oh my god, this is awful.
No, I never Googled it, so now I just need to find out where the fuck Pearl Harbor is.
It's in Hawaii.
Oh.
It's a World War II attack, remember?
Yeah, I know, but
okay,
I never knew where fucking Pearl Harbor was. Like actually where it was located.
Pearl Harbor is the Navy. Used to be the naval base for the Pacific Fleet. That's why it was attacked. I think it still is, but it doesn't. You know, it's not as big of an importance as it used to be.
What the fuck? There are people partying now. I see like a picture that like people being drunk sitting at like Pearl Harbor at the pier.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Well, yeah. No, Pearl Harbor. It used to be like a huge naval base for our Pacific Fleet, but after World War II, now we have naval bases fucking all over the place out there, and all over in the Philippines and all those little island chains. Japan. I think we actually finally. I think they came out with a agreement to put a naval base back in Okinawa. I think, but
no idea.
South Korea.
The only thing
out there, so.
The only thing I know about Hawaii is that the name is so funny. Like
Hawaii.
You know, Hawaii.
Yeah. I don't know. It's
Hawaii.
It's
I just like to say
Samoan
Hawaii
or something. Yeah. Or rat.
Yeah, it's Polynesian to be
something like that. Yeah, I don't know.
Or Hawaiian is a Polynesian language.
Yeah.
But what is even more funny than Hawaii is Guam.
Guam.
Guam. Like who the hell lives in Guam anyways? Like
I don't know. It's those Southern Pacific island chains there, like Midway and all those. But those, of course, those are all American names. That's not what they call it themselves. That's a silly like American English that we named it. We're like, you know what, we're gonna call this place fucking Guam.
And this
place feels like a Guam to me.
Like Guam, I think is in the North Pacific. Yeah, Pacific. But like there are a few other islands. Yeah, Guam. And there are a few other islands that are like near New Zealand, I think, that they're also owned by America. And the people there aren't allowed to vote.
Yeah, that was a big thing.
Like they're also not allowed a few other things I can remember. But it's funny because they're like technically not American citizens, but kind of.
Right, they have to abide by our laws and rules, but they can't vote.
Yeah, it's kind of weird because
so it basically just turned them into internment camps. That's what we did.
Yeah, they're like citizens, but they're not. Like it's weird, stupid. It's like why?
Oh shit! Hang on, I can craft a. Hang on. I can make my 50 caliber sniper rifle.
Is Hawaii? By the way, is Hawaii still a big thing? I know, like, I don't know, 20 years ago or something.
What do you mean?
A lot of people went to Hawaii, like tourists and stuff. I don't know. Is it?
Oh, they still do. It's just it's nice. It's a tourist attraction now because there's a lot of
Just let me know.
The beaches there are very nice, and it's very big for surfing. The Pacific Ocean has very high surf there for America.
Oh no, my dad is calling.
Okay.
I'm not answering. Yeah, France has a lot of that places because France was like colonial.
Yeah,
colonial power.
Colonial power. Yes, they had a lot
colonial
of
power,
much like the British, like India and
British,
India and Australia. Well, I don't know about Australia. Is Australia? That was a British colony, I think, for a while, but I think I don't think the British had that much influence over them. I'm not sure though. I know places like France or not France, India and stuff like that.
The British had definitely more influence over the Australians than over you guys.
Oh well.
Well.
Yeah. Well, we were just a bunch of thugs, anyways. People don't even realize that, but America's founded by all the people. Like the only people that came over from Great Britain to the original colonies were prisoners or people running from like the church, like religions that were wanted. Like 90% of the people that came to America, that's who they were those people.
And 60% or more weren't even British, like.
Yeah, they were either prisoners or prisoners of war, or somebody that was like drafted into the British military for you know, just because they were conquered, or people running from religion. Yeah. Okay, so let me see if because I know this hunting rifle here, I can turn it into 50 caliber. Where is it?
English and American.
There it is, the 50 caliber receiver. What do I need to? Gun nut 3.
I think your politics stuff is like in Britain, right? Like House of Commons and shit like this, like parliament besides the monarchy.
Hey. Mm-hmm.
Like not in America. I'm talking to Cranky, by the way. I think it's the same in.
He has a little bit of a lag too, so give him a second to respond if you ask.
No. I think it's the same in New Zealand, in Australia, and in Canada, and in Britain. Besides,
for what?
They're not really ruled under Britain. Like the political system is the same. Like not the same, but the same kind of political system. Yeah, I know you are, but technically the British monarchy is like fucking useless because they can't decide anything. Like the Queen is totally useless and
it's more of a figurehead.
Waste of money. Yeah.
Kind of like the American president. Kind of like the American president.
But the Commonwealth is
what is
like
happening here?
You know, the Commonwealth is just basically pretty useless. It's just something left from old times. Like,
yeah.
Besides that, you are military allies. There is no real connection. Yeah, Prime Minister.
Hang on, I'm in the middle of a firefight here.
I think the Senate. Maybe the Senate is the equivalent to the House of Lords or something, because I don't think you have something like that in Australia, because that doesn't really would make any sense. But I'm not sure. Maybe you do.
I'm still kind of listening, but I'm in the middle of a firefight right here, trying to kill people. So it's.
Don't worry.
Because I die really easily right now in survival mode. A gamma gun! Wait, what was this thing? Child of Adam. So I'm kind of... Hang on. This fucking music got really loud all of a sudden.
I think I need to switch to like the tram somewhere over the next days or so, because going by bike is getting pretty annoying. Like going 3.8 kilometers
every day back.
Every fucking day. Yeah, well, one way is 3.5 kilometers. So basically, I'm going like 7 kilometers per day by bike.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so here, I need your guys' help here. My first playthrough, I played and beat the game with the Minutemen, which they're pretty much like the best faction you can side with. Like, as far as doing the right thing, they're the best faction you can side with in Fallout 4. I wanted to play this one. Now, I have no preference. I like the Minutemen a lot, and I wouldn't mind playing with them again. But I wanted to play with the Brotherhood of Steel, but they want me to kill synths and the Children of Adam sympathizers. So I don't know which one to do. You guys gotta help me, because right now I'm pretty much at a crossroads. I have this mission. I'm gonna start linking up all of the settlements for the Minutemen, but I also have the mission where I have to cleanse the Commonwealth, which is, I'll read it for you here. Knight Rise has given me an assignment to clear the location of what he calls abominations. I need to find the location and eliminate any synths, ferals, super mutants, and atom-worshipping cultists that I can find. Which, you know... So pretty much all of those up to, like, the synths, because I don't know if they want me to kill, like, even the ones that are in, like, the railroad.
I have no idea.
Yeah. So the Minutemen are the Minutemen. Yeah, because I didn't know if that was a thing too. So the Minutemen are always with you no matter who you side with. Is that what you mean, or do you mean the Minute, like, you don't care who I side with, but the Minutemen are cool? Yeah, they have vertebrates. Well, I don't have fast travel anyways because of survival mode, so that doesn't. Oh, you mean they have vertebrates that can take me places even with no fast travel? Okay, so the Minutemen, so I can do missions for both the Minuteman and the Brotherhood of Steel. So then, yeah, I'm gonna do the Brotherhood of Steel then. Thanks for all your help, Chris.
Huh?
Okay, so yeah, because last time I actually just did the whole game with just the Minutemen. I had no other help. I got rid of all the other factions. So the Minutemen were the only ones that went into the Institute with me.
Huh.
But okay, so
people are texting me.
Yeah, that's fine.
I hate being texted by people I don't want to text with.
Okay, so yeah, Brotherhood of Steel makes no fast travel easier. Okay. But see, but that's okay though, because it makes sense, because the vertebrates, you know, technically you should be able to climb in them and fly around. But so okay, so yeah, I am going to start doing the Brotherhood of Steel missions then. Because actually in Fallout New Vegas, I liked the Brotherhood of Steel. They were actually cool. I became one of them. But this one they kind of turned a lot darker. I'm gonna want to start putting armor on my citizens as well. God, I can't get, like, the music changes volume so often that, like, 1 minute I could hear it and the next minute it gets really soft, so I turn it up, and then also it's blasting through my ears.
I think it shouldn't do that.
Hang on, people are messaging me. Alright, we're back. Yeah, so okay, so that'll be, because I don't know much about the Brotherhood of Steel in this game. I know they have the vertebrates, and I've seen them fucking flying around and crashing into things, but that's about all. Yeah, okay, so that'll be, I don't know much about the Brotherhood of Steel in this game. I know they have vertebrates, and I've seen them fucking flying around and crashing into things. Oh, even with the Brotherhood of Steel, I'll have to kill the railroad? Because I know the Institute. Because Because the last time I played through, I almost sided with the Institute. Like, I was starting to do missions for them, like all the reconnaissance missions and stuff. But then when they had me going around killing all the other factions, I turned on them and I started shooting the guys that I was running with.
I like the NCR in New Vegas.
The NCR in New Vegas, yeah, but they're so ignorant to the fact that everybody hates them. It's funny.
Yeah.
I always completed the missions for the NCR, even if I wasn't playing with their faction in New Vegas. But the Brotherhood of Steel is in there. You can go to. They have a vault that you got to go to, and you got to complete some missions to them. That's how you get the
In New Vegas.
Yeah, in New Vegas. That's how you get the power armor. They give you the power armor. Uh-oh.
I did all the quests except the last one, so yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't really care. I don't have any feelings towards the railroad, so I won't. I guess if I really have to kill them, if I can't just ignore them, then I won't really. They won't bother me too much. Hang on. What's my we got some radiation going on here I gotta take care of. So I'm losing a lot of HP.
Did I tell you that our college has a fucking app?
An app? Ours do too.
Yeah. It's ridiculous. French, German. Oh, fuck.
I didn't realize I was so low on food. What do I need? I need water now.
Heads up.
Do you have any water, Piper? I don't.
Can I do? Where'd they go?
Who had all my water?
Heads up.
Did I really just wander around here? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, like that's why I said I didn't really like the railroad was cool and all, but I didn't like oh shit. I didn't really have like a connection with them. Nice. So how do you like college so far, Chris? Oh, Codsworth, you dick! Fucking just got right into my goddamn...
What?
I said, how do you like college so far?
It's enjoyable, besides math and physics.
And French, and English, and every other...
French is cool. English is fucking easy. Like,
Hey.
English, I felt like a 4th grader. Like, our English teacher is ridiculous. Well, German class,
Look
I
alive.
don't really like it, but
Yeah.
it's also okay. And then, what else do I got?
He doesn't have any water. We're gonna have a problem.
IT is okay. Media engineering is also okay. Politics is fine.
Yeah, I know. Codsworth is stupid. I hate him. I mean, I like him, but he's just fucking obnoxious sometimes.
Economy is fine too. What else? Well, that's it basically, I think. Yeah, the only thing that's kind of weird is that we are that we are like 31 guys in our grade,
Wait,
and
hold
we
position.
only got like 3 girls, so
Come on.
yeah, that's funny. Yeah, the thing is, your English class is different from our English class. In our English class, they're still trying to teach like some people English, and well, they don't need to teach me English apparently. So I'm basically like in a basic English course because there is no advanced on this college. So I'm just
Chris.
only getting A's for doing nothing, and other people actually working for it.
They played Game Boy.
So, yeah.
Oh my god, my friend. Okay, so
But German class is what for you is English class, by the way. And German class.
yeah,
is
you just
as
kind of
well.
learn like your German, like German history, right?
Yeah, no, not really history. That would be history class. I forgot to say this.
Oh. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Chris keeps asking me, he's like, how's my English and this and that. And I'm like, your English is a lot better than most people from any other country.
Thanks.
Like, well, like that whose English isn't like a natural language.
Yeah, because most people don't give a fuck.
Right.
Most people learn it in school because it's mandatory and don't really give any further fuck about it. They just leave it as it is. And, well,
Yeah.
I usually care about it because I think it's more important than fucking math. Because nobody needs fucking mathematics. Like, the fuck needs like.
Well, I don't think it's the fact.
Quadratic equation.
Yeah, I don't think it's the fact that you need them in life. I think it's the fact that math, like learning math, teaches you how to problem solve in real life. Like it makes you think differently, like different ways about problems. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Does that make sense?
The only thing that it teach me so far
Is to hate
was
math.
how to get into the next grade without doing anything. Like, that's what math
Yeah.
teach me.
Yeah, no, see, like, I hate math, like, I hate doing it, simply, like, I can do math and I understand the logic, but I can't, for the fucking life of me, memorize all of the equations. Like, even if I had the fucking packet of equations, I would forget, what I'm doing, but the thing is like, so that's math, but then all of a sudden, fucking physics, I was a fucking genius in physics. Which is like literally there's harder equations, and I understood them, but like if like algebra and stuff, fucking nothing, couldn't
Can
do
you?
it. Wow, that's
Yeah, well,
what'd
I
you-
have algebra now.
What did you just do? Because I can hear you like 1,000 times clearer now.
Yeah, I didn't do anything.
Huh. Well, there's no more echo anymore, so whatever you just did. Like before it sounded like you were speaking in like a gymnasium, and now it's like,
Because I am.
well, I know that, but now it's not. Now it's like you're crystal clear.
It's funny because my room is actually 4 meters high or 5 meters high, and I only got like a couch and like a fucking shelf or something, so it's basically pretty much empty. So that's why.
Well, I don't know. You just did something, Chris, because like it literally changed like 100%. Like right now, it sounds like you have a microphone right in your face.
Because I have.
Well, I know, but
to the microphone.
Oh, you moved closer to the mic. Then that might be it then.
Yeah.
Because now you're.
Yeah, physics is easier. Physics is easier, and physics is cooler because it makes sense on many ways, and math just doesn't sometimes. It kind of makes sense, I know, but it doesn't make sense to me mostly. Just gibberish.
Well, physics was always nicer because physics was more logic based.
Yeah.
And I understood that more. Don't even quote any, because I still have 100,000% problems with equations. So you can quote equations to me all day long in chat, and I will ignore you. But No, I couldn't do math. I understand why they want you to do math, and most people don't.
Yeah.
Most people think that you're in math to learn the equations. You're not. You're in math to learn how to problem solve, and for later in
Yeah,
life.
but well, you could probably learn that another way,
I hated chemistry.
since math, like, I know it's necessary up to
Okay, hang
a
on.
certain point, and then it gets just useless.
Hang on, I want to say something right here. So I added a mod that changed the lighting in the game, that made like shadows and stuff more like correct, and like the way lights up the room. And I want to take a minute to appreciate how well it actually works, because before, like, things like this, like the shadows and stuff, looked like just really drab and like gray, like just very generic, like it just, the room was either lit or not. And now, like, the shadows are so much more like contrasted and stuff. I like it.
That's cool.
Anyways, okay, so continue
Looks
on.
good. By the way, I gladly don't have chemistry anymore because I chose physics. So yeah.
Oh god. Oh my. Are you watching the stream? Watch the stream real quick.
Yeah, but I don't have the music.
That's okay. That's okay. Just
sound turned on.
right there. Right? Did you just see the grenade, or a mine exploded and Piper just went flying over the, like, she's just sitting there, like, just taking a drink, and she just fucking went flying over the desk like cartwheel.
I don't see
Oh
it
god, that
yet.
was hilarious. Is she still sitting at the desk?
Well,
Oh my god, it's so random. Like, I don't even know what the fuck. But she just gets up, shakes it off.
Man, you picked
Nothing
the wrong
happened.
fight.
Oh shit.
Something is.
That was like such a. That was so. Oh, come on. What is happening with these ragdoll effects right now? Because people are just going flying. I don't fucking. That just like surprised me.
Nothing there now. Nothing there now.
I picked up a typewriter. I want the typewriter, but I don't have enough. I have too much junk. I don't need this.
so yeah. The only thing that's basically a bit shitty is math and physics, and the rest is actually pretty easy. So yeah.
Yeah.
And the teachers are cool, and the other students are cool as well, so everything is fine.
Yeah, that helps a lot. Why do I have a dirty army helmet?
It does.
Okay. Let me get rid of more junk that I don't need. Wow. I don't need this. Snooker grenades. Okay, so let me see who can carry more stuff.
Sure, take a peek.
I don't want to give you grenades because you're just gonna fucking ruin them.
Hey,
Yo, Tarver, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream, bro.
Greetings.
I am trying to keep as much junk as I can to keep for my settlement. And right now, you came in an interesting time because I added a few mods, and right now, for some reason, ragdoll, like, there's a lot of ragdolling that I have never seen before. Uh-oh. The lighting looks a lot nicer. Who's this guy? Oh,
Oh my god.
you're
who's
done
this
for.
guy?
Shut the fuck up.
Hey, who's there?
Ah, I love the. Hang on, camera. Get this down. Once I figure everything out. CPU, don't care. Oh, I know. That's what I was saying. That's actually what I was saying earlier. Cranky was because I mean I've been a Sony fan, like not even just a PlayStation fanboy. I've been a Sony fanboy forever. Did I unmute? Okay. Yeah, I've been a Sony fanboy forever. But once they said that they're not gonna like, and it wasn't even a Bethesda thing. Sony, they could have put mods out for the PlayStation 4 right when they did for the Xbox as well.
Pack it in, boys.
I mostly choose what I think is better or what is better at the moment. I don't really give a fuck about like brands and stuff. Like fuck if it's Sony or Microsoft. I don't give a shit. Like if the Xbox is better, I choose the Xbox or.
Well, yeah.
If the PlayStation's better, I choose the PlayStation. Like,
yeah, and and I've never like usually I don't like usually that stuff. Like what I do is I choose a company that will give me a better value in the end. Like yeah, the Xbox 360 might have been better, like at the moment, but the PS3 offered. Well, first of all, for instance, the network was free. The PlayStation Network was free on the PS3, so you didn't have to pay for it monthly to play. And things like that. Like so, Sony was more likely to give you a better deal in the future than Microsoft ever was. But now that they screwed over gamers like that, like Bethesda was ready to put out mods for the PS4 at the same time, but Sony said that they were only going to allow 900 megabytes for mods on Fallout 4, and that was it. Where like right now, I have almost like 10 gigabytes worth of mods installed on Fallout on my PC, and Microsoft gave you 2 gigabytes, and that was a thing. Sony wanted to control which mods you were allowed to download and which ones you weren't, and like all that crap. So
no, I said this because you said you were a fanboy.
Oh yeah. I know that.
You're not really a fanboy actually, because a fanboy would just buy stuff if it's good or not. Like I've seen some people, or I actually had one in high school, like a few years ago, and this guy was like the uber fucking Sony fanboy, like fucking ridiculous. He
like
bought everything.
I was gonna say I still am, because I have
Sony.
Yeah, because I still have like all the phones. My phones are Sony. My stereos are Sony. My headphones are Sony. Like I have a lot of Sony stuff, but like that pissed me off that they did that to gamers. Like really, like.
Well, my TV is Sony. My camera is Sony.
Mine too.
My phone is Sony, but I don't use consoles because I prefer a PC. So I bought a PC.
Oh yeah, no. Well, like that's the thing. The one console that I would get would be a PlayStation. If I were to get a console, that would be it. But now, like,
I think it's just not worth it.
Yeah.
For me personally.
Well, for me either, because I have PC and I build it myself, so that's like my hobby is PC gaming.
Yeah.
But
me too.
But everything else, like even my DSLR camera, I bought the Sony A390. So like I mean everything I have is Sony, but now they piss me off and I'm like I'm about ready, like I want to puke now that they did that. Like I was like, oh my god, how did I?
Did you hear that?
Like, but it was out of nowhere too, though. Like Sony was allowing all this cross-platform gaming on the PS3, and you could play with PC players and everything, and then all of a sudden with the PS4, like they backtracked like 1,000%.
The thing is, Sony is also like departmentalized.
Yeah.
Is the word? Yeah.
Departmentalized. Yeah.
Exactly. Like there is a section for cameras, for TV, for phones, obviously, like for PlayStation as well, and you can really like there are people they're like, oh, Sony's not doing this and this, or PlayStation is doing this and this, and well, now I hate Sony completely. Like that doesn't make sense because it's not the
Cranky, I would
fault of the
definitely say for
department
PC.
Games, like, you know?
I would say for PC simply for the reason that the backwards compatibility. Like if you buy a game on PC, you have that game forever.
Yeah.
Like if anything, if nothing else, just for that fact. Like I bought like I said, I have Fallout 3. I bought in 2008. I can still play it on this machine, and I can still I could still add all the different mods to it if I wanted to, and everything. Like everything's still supported. I love
the
it.
games are like cheaper. The thing is,
Games are cheaper.
PC
There's more exclusive games. Like not only do you still get all the the AAA titles, but there's so many more like indie PC developers that make smaller like open world games that you don't get on consoles.
I would never buy a PC though under $900. It's not worth it. Like,
I would.
if you spend less than that, it's not worth it. It's just.
What if I were to do that? Like, what I would do is, like, if I go to say Best Buy. I mean, that's just an electronics store. I don't know if you know what Best Buy is. I don't know, but it's just like it's like your typical like electronics store. But if I go to Best Buy and I just buy like if they have like a just a desktop Windows PC with like a just say like a oh, there he is.
Another question, by the way, before I forget it.
Go ahead.
Did you ever try to call me from Canada or with a Canadian phone?
No.
Really? Well, somebody from Canada called me like a bunch of days ago.
Oh, I
didn't answer, but the number was from Canada. I'm like, what? Canada? Fucking Canada?
Okay, hang on. Yeah, Crank. Yeah. No, I get calls from Canada and Mexico. They're half the time they're credit card companies trying to sell me shit. That's what it is. But and I still get them. I don't know why I get them on my phone because I don't.
I never gave anyone my number.
Yeah, me neither. Well,
it was like from Canada. Like,
yeah. Well,
fucking Canada. Who would call from Canada? Also, it was a private number, not a commercial one.
Oh, I don't know then. But yeah, no, Cranky Debacle. I would definitely go with Windows. Simply because Windows, like if you're going for gaming, Windows, like all the publishers and designers support Windows. Like some of them are starting to support Linux, but not all of them. So Windows you'll have the most games available to you and the most support available. But like what I was saying before was if I were to buy like a $300 PC at Best Buy, because like right now there are good deals. Like for $300 US, you can get an AMD A10 quad core processor with like 8 gigabytes of RAM and Windows 10. All like that's what you get on the PC. You don't get a monitor or anything. It's just that. And then what I would do is I would go and buy like a Radeon R9 graphics processor, and you can get that for like $250. I might want to get a little bit more RAM, so I'll buy 8 more gigabytes of RAM for. You could probably get 2 4-gigabyte sticks for
$50.
Yeah. You could get 4-gigabyte sticks for, depending on what speed you want. Like DDR4, you could probably get for like $50 to $100 for 8 gigabytes. So you could get 16 gig. What's that?
You can get 8 gigs of DDR3 RAM for like $52 or so on Amazon.
Yeah. So then I would do that. So I would get the processor, the operating system, and the 8 gigabytes of RAM for like $300 on the desktop. I would get the R9 390, which is it's one of the top of the line GPUs for $250.
I'm not a big fan of AMD though, but
I'm just saying, and Nvidia has like a comparable processor at that GPU at that speed as well. It just depends on what you want. But I'm just saying, like, so for $300 you get the base, for $250 you can get the GPU, and for like another $50 to $100 you can get extra RAM, so for $600 you can get a pretty decent gaming rig that'll play almost any gaming title you can get right now. But that's only if you really know what you're doing, because you gotta know what's compatible with what and that, which that's what I'm good at. Like I know, like I built my gaming PC from scratch, so I actually have like a terrible processor. I have like an old AMD. It's an old AMD quad core processor. It was like I think I bought the processor for like $50 new. And I'm still running all my games at 100% specs. Go ahead, Chris. Sorry.
Well, mine is completely new, so
yeah.
I don't know.
Who's shooting? Oh shit! Oh, I wasted ammo. Yeah, yeah, the Radeon GPU, AMD CPU. Yeah. See, that's another thing. When I go to PCs, I'm an AMD fanboy.
I'm not.
Yeah,
Boys.
and
I absolutely don't like
yeah,
AMD.
and it's an opinion, you know. You pretty much. I guess Intel does have a better track record, but lately AMD and Intel have been pretty much the same.
Now where'd they get to?
But the thing is, AMD processors are like shit. Like, seriously, AMD CPUs are basically shit. Like,
Why you gotta say that, Chris?
you can't deny it. Like, everyone is saying that. Like,
Well, I know everybody's
saying that. Everybody knows it.
They used to be, but the new ones from the FM2 processors up, they've been pretty comparable, and for the,
I don't know,
they're better
might be, but
they're better value for their money too. That was always AMD's thing, is they were cheaper. You get a little bit less processing
support.
but support's pretty good still, but you get a little bit less processing power, but it's a lot cheaper. Like an i7, like the i7 is still like $700 if you get like the 4.2 gigahertz version.
I had like a shit ton of drivers problems with like AMD.
Yeah.
It's like,
Well,
it's like
that's
their
another
problem,
thing.
like,
If you start mixing things, then yeah, you're gonna have a lot of problems.
it wasn't mixed.
Well, I mean, like, you had an AMD processor and a NVIDIA GPU. Is that what you're talking about?
No, my old PC was clean AMD, and I
Oh, really?
always had like problem with the drivers. Nothing worked. Then I had to set the whole computer back, install the new drivers. Then the new drivers didn't work, so I had to manually deinstall the new drivers. Had to download the old drivers again, and then had to manually install the old drivers again.
Huh. I don't know. I've never had a problem with AMD. I mean, like, literally, I have like an old, like, I mean, I have like an old, like, my processor is like 5 years old. I bought it like 4 years ago, brand new, for like $50. And that's what I'm using right now. And I'm running Fallout at the full specs with like 15 different, 30 different mods running. Like, I've never had a problem with
I don't know.
AMD, but, it's,
I had a lot of problems.
and I don't really have anything against Intel. I just, it's just that's my choice.
No, I don't have a problem with AMD either. Nor just the problem drivers never work for me, and it's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Sometimes, especially CPU is not really comparable mostly, or
I mean-
wasn't really comparable. I don't know what anyone's.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. Sometimes I do have a problem where I have to, I spend a couple hours trying to get something to work, just right. But that's just because I have OCD and I have to have everything working perfect. Because that's just me. So like if I have one thing crash, I go into like a 3-hour debugging process to make sure that thing never crashes ever again. But I finally got, cause I had my old AMD, my Radeon R7 GPU. Like I would have a driver crash like every 2 hours. Like I'd be playing Fallout and it would just shut off. And it was making me so mad, and there's nothing I could do to stop it. And I finally figured it out. It was my processor. I overclocked my processor a little bit, and I guess it was bottlenecking the GPU, and I don't understand how that was even possible. But man, this M14 is deadly. Yeah, Intel, I've never, like, their Celeron processors, I never liked Intel Celeron or Intel Core 2 Duos and all, like, those. I never liked those. They never worked good for me. I haven't tried them since, like, the i3 and i5 and i7 came out, but...
Yeah. Well, that are the good ones.
Yeah, I never tried them since the good ones came out. I hated the bad ones, though.
Damn thing.
You should try the good ones.
They're expensive, and I don't need to right now. Maybe before, but...
As a wise man would say, they're expensive. That's why they're good.
Yeah.
American logic, you know?
I think so. You get what you pay for, I guess. Blue's there, huh? What is up here?
Blue, we're not alone here.
I know we're not alone, thanks. Oh, he's right there though. I didn't think he was right there. Uh-oh. And there's a thing up there. We got problems. Uh-oh.
Should have backed down.
Still there, Chris? Quiet.
Yeah.
Following
I'm
you.
just reviewing some pictures.
Okay.
The other day when I was back at my parents'.
So how far away are
I
you?
say the other day.
I was gonna say, how far away are you from your home, from your parents' house?
Well, if you're driving fast, probably 50 minutes.
Well, just
and
like
if you're
kilometers.
slow, like,
Kilometer. How many kilometers? I can understand that
I
better.
don't know. I don't know, 90? I don't know. Like,
I mean,
Yeah, Crank. No, trust me, Cranky. I have those days too, where I just kind of I just turn off the computer. I'm like, I am done for today. Alright, so I'm probably hydrated. I need food. So how many kilometers, Chris? Sorry.
wait, give me a second. Like 80, 90, something like this.
Alright. So like 30 miles.
Yeah, I don't know, like something like this.
Okay, so
Like
I
I'm
need,
driving an hour or something like this.
I can't make my gun until level 25, huh? Now laptops, I like laptops, but for anything other than internet, they're horrible. I can't stand them. They just like after a couple of months, they're useless for anything decent.
And I had one for like years, so yeah, I should know.
Yeah. So I don't need melee weapons. Hacker, gun nut. Can't do anything there. Hey, Funky Monkey just got on. He's playing Witcher 3.
oh yeah. The Witcher.
Did you ever finish that?
Not yet. I'll do that when I get some time.
Rifleman. Oh, we're definitely doing
Automation.
rifle. Wait, no, hang on. Yeah, laptops. They're just. First of all, you can't modify them. It's very hard to modify them or get any new, like, better parts, and it's just once you get them, it's
You actually
it's
can
bit.
really do that.
Well, yeah, but I
I
mean,
mean,
it's
you
expensive.
can, but-
It's expensive, and you don't have as many options.
Exactly.
Scrapper.
Wait, tomorrow is Wednesday, right? Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. What's this one? Science. Hacker. You can hack expert terminals. Medic. Hang on. Where was because I think. Chemist. What's happening over there, Chris?
Yeah.
Are you
What's up?
okay? Somebody breaking into your house?
Yep.
No, I just remember that I went to buy fucking pancakes, soup, and cheese today.
And now you're slamming them
And-
onto the floor?
Yeah, because I forgot it in my backpack. Just put it on. So I remembered to put it in the fridge.
Where is... Yeah. I thought it was in... Where's the thing that I need to... Chemist, but... Any chems you take, last 50. Where's the one that I need to... Science, take full advantage. High-tech mods, scrapper, hacker, gun nut, medic. Bands, let vault tech guide you the path you're closest. There's not in charisma, is there? No. Toughness, weapon.
About the breaking in thing, I was texting about my new apartment with a friend of mine, and it's so funny. Like,
I'm looking for the
she was like-
chemistry, cause like if I wanted to make if I wanted to make stim packs and stuff, I'm looking for that perk. Okay, so yeah, your friend, you're the breaking in. Go ahead. Sorry.
So yeah, and she was like, "Yo, how's your apartment?" And I'm like, "Yeah, good and stuff." And then she was like, "Aren't you afraid?" I'm like, "Afraid of what?" And she's like, "Hey, no, like people breaking in." I'm like, "No, I didn't really think about it that someone would fucking break in." She's like, "Well, I would be afraid." I'm like, "What?"
Yeah. No, okay, so I told you this. Speaking of that,
Who's actually thinking about that?
about somebody breaking into your apartment.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
here we go, Chris. So, I live on like it's not really a major road. It's a more traveled road than like Main Street, but it's not a highway. And a few houses down. Yeah, I got it, Cranky. Thank you. I didn't, because I thought it was going to tell me that I have access to level 2, chemistry station bullshit. But anyway, so a few houses down from me, there's this. Because like drugs here are just rampant. There's heroin and coke and everything everywhere. Like you could get it. I could walk outside my house right now and walk down the street and get some if I wanted. But
Well.
Anyway, so last year, I was at home, and this kid, whom I went to school with, he was high on bath salts, and he was running, and he was running down this road butt naked, running down my road butt naked with a Bible, and he was knocking on doors. He was knocking on doors, preaching to people, and then he went to his ex-girlfriend's house and threatened to kill her with a Bible in his hand, and then and then he got arrested. And the cops let him go the next morning. I was like, what? So he was back on. Like I see him walking past my house all the time. So yeah, I lock my doors. I lock my doors even when I'm here, when I'm home.
Well, aren't the doors automatically like locked?
Yeah.
What?
No.
Like, shouldn't your doors be locked anyways? Like.
Well, no. My doors don't lock automatically. But I have to manually lock them. What?
In Germany, we got like doors, and you can't open them from the outside, like, which is sometimes pretty stupid because if you go out to like get your mails and you forget your keys, you're locked out of the apartment. Well,
Yeah.
that's so funny.
No, I lock myself out of my house all the time. And I have to lock the door
Yeah.
myself. I still do it. 'Cause I'm an idiot.
Well, but why do you have to lock it then? Like, what? Like,
No, like
isn't it automatically locked?
No.
Because you can't really open it from the outside, so it's basically locked, isn't it?
no, not here.
I mean, it's closed, but
No, my house? No.
so you can open doors.
Yes,
from
you
the
can.
outside,
The doors can be opened from the outside, yes. That's what I'm saying.
but
So like I have
why?
why what? Why can they be opened from the outside?
Yeah.
Because people have
That
to
I
get
don't really
because I have to get into my house from the outside.
Yeah,
Right.
we use keys. We put in the key,
Oh.
turn left once.
Oh,
and the top-
oh, I see what you're saying. So you need the key to actually turn the latch on the door. No, we have doorknobs.
Yeah, we got kind of similar things too, but not on the outside. Like,
Yeah, no, we have doorknobs on the inside and the outside.
we got actually doorknobs on the outside, but you can't turn them or something. They're just to open the door and because it looks good, but you actually need a fucking key to open the door from the outside. There is no way to open the door on another way. At least when you're talking about apartments. If you got like an own house, like my parents, it's different. Like mostly you got two doors actually. Like one door which is like at the street, like directly at the street, and one that's on the back. And the on the back you can open it from both sides without the key or something. Because
so I see what you're saying now. Yeah, no. Here I have one door, and there's a doorknob on both sides, and the key actually goes into the doorknob on the outside. That's how I unlock it. So I have to manually lock my door from the inside and then close it from the outside. You know what I'm saying?
Can I make a video on
doorknobs?
Twitter?
Sure. Yeah. No, I'll have to do that too, because I don't like. I guess I'm not understand. Like, I don't understand how you don't understand what I'm saying. Yeah, see, Cranky, I'm in a totally different scenario. I lock it when I leave and when I'm home, because I don't want people to bother me when I'm here. I don't want somebody who's butt naked to walk up to my door and then preach to me about my Bible while he's high on bath salts when I'm home. I don't want him wandering. And it's so stupid too, because like the laws in the US are so stupid. Like, I have a dog, and she's aggressive to people who I don't know or she doesn't know, and that who are assholes. Like my dog, like she's fine with people that just walk up to her and start petting her, but if the person is an asshole, then she'll immediately start growling and will be aggressive towards the person. And it doesn't bother me. I like that. But who's shooting me?
Picking up hostile life signs.
Where are they? There they are. But if somebody were to break into my house, this is how fucked up the law in America is. If somebody broke into my house and my dog bit them, then my dog, and if I go to court, if they take me to court because my dog bit them, they could put my dog down, like kill my dog, because this person broke into my house and my dog bit them. That's how fucked up this place is. Well, I'm stuck now.
You got a line on him?
Funny story. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, my neighbors probably think I'm an idiot because
you're out there taking a video of your doorknob. I know.
Yeah, and it's like actually an apartment house, so there's actually a floor, or like, what do you call it, a corridor, and there are other apartments, and they probably heard me when I was saying, so that's the doorknob. Yeah. Also, there are
who the fuck is he talking to?
There are two buttons. The first button is for the light in the corridor, and the second button is to ring the bell, the doorbell. And what I did was I pushed the wrong button. So I rang the doorbell.
So you don't even know how your own damn doorknob works. Yeah, no. You're over here trying to explain it to me, and you explain how mine's wrong, and you don't even know how yours works.
I think the video is probably...
But it's gotta be funny. I'm gonna post it. It's gonna have to have 5 million views on Facebook. Here's my German friend trying to explain to me doorknobs.
Look at this idiot. Can't even open his own door. Do you know what would have been funny if I forgot my own keys to my apartment?
Yeah, so now you locked yourself out of your apartment that you told me. I was like, oh, Jesus Christ.
That would be so stupid.
This is a fucking train wreck.
This guy, idiot. He wanted to demonstrate how doors work and forgot his keys inside his apartment.
Do you still have the chat? Do you still have the chat open?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. I guess if I said,
did you want to say push a button? Yeah, close. You basically got it right. It's Knopf drücken.
Where was that person?
Close. It's basically right. You just... No, it's right.
Alright, well, I don't want any of that nonsense.
But as I said, I pushed the wrong button.
That's funny. Okay, so did I finish this? Okay, yeah. So I killed all the raiders here. So where am I? I need to go back to somewhere. What am I?
But I'm not
closest
the only one who's talking about stupid stuff in this building. There was this other guy a few weeks ago. He fucking was watching football or something like that, and he was fucking screaming because his team was losing, and he was fucking mental. Like,
Oh, I scream. I scream too, but I scream on Facebook in capital letters. That's how I scream. I thought, dude, American football. Oh my god, it's so frustrating sometimes. Hubflower. Okay, so so I cleared out that thing. So I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna junk all of my scrap items.
by the way, Cranky, did you have like German in school or something, or why do you know so much German? Like, no offense, but most people don't know any.
Actually,
German at all.
my college offered German.
Yeah. And you didn't take it.
No, well, no, this is a few years
But I
ago
would
before I knew
either.
you. But yeah, but no, but that was it. They offered German, Spanish, and like French. That was it. Alright, I'm back. Sorry.
Like, I bought this stupid soup because I wanted to eat something, and I actually forgot to eat again.
Yesterday I went last night when I started streaming. I went and got pizza from Pizza Hut, and then I brought it home, and I didn't even eat it until like 6 hours later. So I was streaming.
What do you pay for 3 slices of pizza at Pizza Hut in America?
Well, you can't get slices of pizza at Pizza Hut here.
Really?
Yeah, you have to get either a whole pizza or like a buffet. You don't get like a slice.
It's funny because you can't really buy a whole pizza here.
Really? That's funny.
Yeah, you can only buy slices, or you buy all slices.
Yeah.
You can't buy a whole pizza. You buy
Well,
1 slice, 2 slices, 4 slices, or 8, and that's it.
well, okay, so here's the thing. Okay, so I don't know how big your slices are, but a large pizza here, because I remember we talked about it. You know the like the diameter of our pizza here is like maybe like 12 inches, so like 20 something centimeters maybe.
Yeah, we actually counted in inches too.
But oh shit.
Fun fact.
So
Pizza and
a large pizza would be about oh, I'm gonna die. A large pizza for $10 has 8 slices. So from Pizza Hut.
fun fact, by the way.
How's that not a fun fact, Chris?
Wheels,
Pizza.
like actual wheels and pizza are the only things that are counted in inches in Europe.
Wheels and pizza, huh?
Yeah, and TVs. TVs
Oh, and
also,
TVs.
also TVs for some reason. But nobody knows inches. We call inches, by the way, not inches. We call it Zoll, and we don't actually know what inches are. until I learned that Zoll is actual the German word for inches. I thought that those are two different things, and that sol is something that you count like that's like only for, I don't know, like for wheels and stuff, like for round things,
Yeah.
for wheels and pizza.
Subwoofers.
I thought that's. But what the videos are there, like you can watch them. You need to watch the one with like 30 seconds first.
Okay, hang on. I need to get back to Sanctuary first. I'm on my way. Oh, here's a thing I gotta kill. I'm gonna kill it. Because I need the food. Oh, this M14 is deadly. This one shot kills everything. Well, of course, I'm also a higher level now too. So, and I added. No, I didn't. Yes, I did. I added a couple of things. Yeah, I still use inches. That's fucking stupid. The most useless thing I could fucking possibly say.
So I just rewatched my video. It's just so stupid because you can actually hear the fucking doorbell thing.
And Chris is like, oops.
Oops, like.
What do we got here? We got some corn. I think I already picked all this corn. Oh. Come on. Come on. Come on. Okay, there we go. I can't fucking breathe again. That says Red Rocket Truck Stop, so I'm close. No, it's funny too, cause like I get used to using centimeter, like the metric system when I go to Poland. So.
Better. What?
What did you say?
I definitely didn't say that the metric system is definitely better.
I agree with you. It's still,
Like
it's more.
Countries on the
It's
only three fucking countries on the planet are not using the metric system: America, Liberia, and Myanmar, or whatever this weird country is called. So these are.
I thought wasn't there like a like a country over by the Philippines there, like Vietnam or somebody that.
Yeah, Myanmar.
Oh, that is Myanmar.
Like the one that's next to India.
Okay.
Burma.
Yeah.
Is it called Burma?
It's Myanmar.
Yeah, it's
also
called Myanmar, by the way.
Yeah, Myanmar. Yeah, I know. That's how I know it.
Hey.
So yeah, those are the three only countries that are using the imperial system instead of the metric one.
I think it's best if we
No, God damn it.
As you wish, sir.
Oh, it's American. That's why we need to keep it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Guam.
Well, Guam is part of America.
Yeah, I think Guam.
Hey.
Something.
Yeah.
Well, but Guam is part of America, so technically doesn't count.
Yeah.
You need, sir?
Heads up.
Don't mind the clutter.
Where's Dogs? I think Dog had some crap too.
What do you use in physics, by the way? I mean, don't tell me you're using the imperial system in physics. You don't, right? You don't.
But I mean, if we do, we have to convert it. Yeah.
So you're not using the imperial system.
You call it an imperial system, it makes it sound so much more awesome. We just call it the standard, but yeah. No, it is all in metric for us, but some calculations convert it from metric to like standard.
It's funny because metric is actually standard because over 200 countries are using the metric.
Well, it's not standard
one.
to America, and that's all that's all it counts, Chris.
That's as if North Korea would say our political system is the standard one and yours is the different one.
Well, they do say that, Chris. Yeah, the physics uses metrics unless we convert it. Some of our equations convert it into standard, but and anyways, a lot of things in yeah, like you measure light in meters per second and things like that. So everything's in.
If I ever in my life meet like an American teacher who's using something like yards per second, I will fucking punch him right in the face.
Yeah. Yep.
Or miles per hour.
Yeah. Nope. It's
or,
all
inches per minute.
I think I have enough glass. I have some glass. I don't have a lot though. Okay. So Trash Can Carla is nowhere to be found again as usual. Let me go to my weapons workbench. I need to find out because I can make turn this into a 50 cal or somewhere. Oh no, it's a hunting rifle. Never mind. Shit.
Piper.
Hey.
Yeah, NASA converts it. I know a lot of
Sharp.
like if you work for a construction company, they convert, like if you're a surveyor, like a land surveyor here, they convert things from metric to standard and then back to metric.
Look alive.
Because uneducated workers probably don't know the metric system and just screw it up, so they probably just convert it.
No, actually, it's the actual surveyors that do. Like my dad's a surveyor, and that's what he does. Like he, just because. Actually, yeah, no, you're right. It's because the workers, like the people that are running the bulldozers stuff, are usually just manual labor, so they don't have the education to know like all of that, and and it's actually it's a state thing too. The state of New York requires a lot of construction, like all the blueprints and everything, to be written in standard.
Look alive.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Actually change, like switch to fucking metric because it's getting ridiculous.
They tried, but it got too confusing, and then they switched back. They did it for a few years.
It's not confusing. It actually makes more sense.
Well,
Like-
yeah, no, I know it's not confusing to the human, but because all of the bridges and roadways are already in standard, and then all of a sudden they tried switching everything to metric. So now you have surveyors out there trying to, they have companies out there trying to build things and attach bridges to roads that are measured in standard, and then all of a sudden the bridges is measured in metric. So now it's like it became like a whole thing. You know what I mean? It's not as easy as just teaching people metric and standard. Because all of our infrastructure is measured in the standard units. And all of our regulations are done in standard units, so you would have to literally convert everything into metric. And that's just too hard right now. Okay, hang on. Now I gotta go back here.
The Imperial system is so stupid.
I like how you keep calling it the Imperial system. It makes us feel badass.
Yeah, that's the name of it, actually.
I know.
Well,
to you guys.
So it's funny because from people that are using the Imperial system, I expect that they're like counting with their fingers. Because it's just so unscientific. It just I don't know, it's just a farmer's version of
Swedish mile is 10 kilometers. Is that a joke, or is that an actual fact that I don't know?
Sweden is also using the metric system. But probably the old Swedish mile or a joke I don't understand.
Yeah. Okay, so this is probably the most annoying thing I found in Fallout so far.
Hey, he's right, by the way.
I'm not.
The Scandinavian mile.
Okay.
Swedish unit of measurement.
Yeah, no, that's what I was saying. Okay, so I understand that everybody else uses Imperial system, and but it's standard to us.
Metric.
Yeah.
Oh, you call it that way.
Yeah. Okay, so this is one of the more annoying things I've found in Fallout, and I don't understand it yet, why it does this. But for the greenhouse glass, like the wall extends out past the foundation, but where the abutting wall meets it, that's where it right there is where it clips. It's weird. I don't like it. I don't know if I like it. I guess if it's same on both sides, then I'll deal with it. But okay, so anyways, back to what we were talking about. I did just realize that this is the wrong one.
Yeah, about the Swedish units of measurement. They adopted the metric system in 1889 as well. So yeah, they're also not using their old weird units of measurement anymore. Even though the Scandinavian mile kind of makes sense because it seems to be based on meters, because one Scandinavian mile are 10 kilometers, which is a lot, but well, I don't know.
What? Say that again, sorry.
Yeah, doesn't actually matter because they're using the metric system too.
Oh, yeah.
Just the old Swedish one.
Mm-hmm. Hey, there she is. So do you have class tomorrow or later today, I guess, for you?
Well, for me, it's tomorrow because it's almost 9:30.
Yeah, so
in the evening here.
Okay.
So.
Oh shit. Yeah. So you are 6 hours. I couldn't remember if you were 6 or 5.
No.
Oh yeah, I know this. This greenhouse is awful.
Also, yeah, I have class at 7:30.
Okay, so you'll probably still be awake for a couple more hours, right?
I'm not sure.
Not sure.
It's actually about to go to sleep.
Oh, were you?
Soon. Like 10 or so.
All right. Well, you can. I mean, don't hang out. Just don't stay up just for us. I mean, I like having you here, but I don't know. I think I'll keep this combat rifle.
So there is a new fucking 50 Shades of Grey movie apparently.
Oh my god. You got the thing that I... all those memes that I keep coming up for the 50 Shades of Grey. Remember the I'm gonna open up 50 Shades of Grey to a random page and read the first thing I see.
You know, the only thing that was actually good about the whole franchise was the fucking theme song.
I don't even
The rest,
know.
fuck it. So, Spanky. Australia. It's kind of European, isn't it?
I think Australia is more would be more similar
Like they
to
took
like Great
part in the
Britain.
fucking Eurovision. Come on,
I don't know.
really?
Oh shit! I didn't even realize.
Like, just move your fucking island here already.
How long? How long has the game not been on? By the way, for stream.
I don't know. A long while since you said I'm going to minimize the game, so the music is turned off or something. I don't know. So you were saying something like that, I guess.
Man, that's a long time.
I looked 50 Shades up on Wikipedia. That's what I'm doing now.
Oh my god.
So give me a second.
Now I'm curious.
Wikipedia. I'm just curious. What am I about to find there?
Hey.
Mr. Allen.
Hey.
Looks stupid. It's probably stupid. Whoa. Like, they're saying it's an erotic romance novel. What the fuck is an erotic novel anyways? Like,
It's
what the fuck is this even? Like, watch fucking
you've
porn.
never heard of literotica? Like it's literature. Oh my bad. I didn't mean for that to happen. I forgot to turn the stream back on.
Hey there.
But
I know I heard about it, but I don't get the point of it. Just watch fucking porn.
Let's see what you have.
I don't know. It's
What I got.
shit. I guess if you don't want other people to know that you're, well, like I don't know. It's like watching a porno on mute that you have to read.
Like my fucking cousin, like she has all the stupid 50 Shades books on her desk. Like everyone can see, oh, I'm so fucking desperate, so I'm reading the stupid books and I feel to whatever to watch fucking porn. Just fucking porn. Nobody's judging you for watching
Everybody
fucking
does
porn,
it,
like-
but nobody wants to admit it.
Like nobody actually cares. Like I would care if somebody would read a stupid book as this, but not if somebody would watch like fucking porn. Like I don't know.
You have votes to become republic, but it never passes. What do you mean by become republic?
Yeah, I think he means that they get completely independent from Britain.
Okay.
Or I'm actually not completely sure. I mean, they are completely independent from Britain, but you know they're still a monarchy and shit, and they technically still rule, even though they're not. It's complicated.
Okay. So what we're gonna do is. Yeah, I was gonna say that's what I thought. It was more like Great Britain than America.
That's what I thought. Separate
Yeah.
from monarchy. Yeah.
Okay, but I mean, you guys still have.
Makes
You guys are still a democracy, though. You still have a president and like a president, prime minister, and all that, right?
PM.
Oh, you just have a prime
Yeah.
minister?
The political system in Canada, in England, in Australia, and in New
Back
Zealand
again?
are basically
business?
the same kind of politics. They
I've got
are
a few minutes
completely
to browse.
independent.
Yeah, keep your
They
shit.
are democracies, and they're all working basically the same. They're still technically ruled by the monarch, but the monarch doesn't really have power, or actually doesn't have any power at all. So
But
the parliament is
okay, well,
who's ruling the country.
now to say that the monarch doesn't have power, like you mean
The monarch
they
doesn't have power.
right? They don't literally have the power to change the law. But I feel like if
No.
the monarch were to were to were to back a bill or suggest a bill, I feel like it would sway a lot of public opinion still. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but technically the monarch doesn't have any power.
Right, that's what I'm
The
saying. But
monarch
like,
still can talk to the people, and
Right.
some stupid
Well,
pro-monarchy people will agree, but technically he or
Well, I
she
mean-
doesn't have power.
right, but I mean, like, if like the Queen of England right now, if she supported staying in the EU, and she campaigned for it, I feel like she would have a greater influence than somebody else who didn't care. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
sure. Yeah, sure, but they don't have like
Right.
actual power.
Right.
Like the Queen can say, "Yo, fuck you, we're staying in the EU." In fact, the Queen can't actually do anything.
Right.
Once, I think it's been a while, there was a bill and the parliament was trying to get the bill through, and back then there was still like a rule that the ruling monarch had to agree to every bill. So, and the Queen didn't want it to agree that bill. And there was like a personal thing or something, but the Queen just didn't want it to agree, or the King, I don't know when it was. So what the parliament did was they took all the power from
cranky,
from the Queen, and now the monarch doesn't have any power at all. They don't even have to agree to any bills or the parliament at all. They're just there. They're
Right.
just
Okay.
well,
So-
they're just basically normal citizens with a lot of fucking money and a big house and shit and too much, well,
Right. So that's
Yeah,
pretty
I
much
know.
what I yeah.
too much attention.
So now, okay, so here's my question, because I haven't really done any research into it. But so like for you, for Germany, you both have a president and a prime minister. What's the
Yeah.
difference?
Yeah, but it's funny because
Right. Yeah, Karenki, that's what I
the
figured.
president doesn't have any power, but the prime minister does, or the chancellor in our case. But the chancellor is basically a prime minister. It's the same thing, just another name.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I said. She doesn't make rules,
Yeah.
and she doesn't have to agree to laws.
Yeah, don't forget,
Um,
Cranky's behind. Like his stream is delayed by like 30 seconds, so he might just be hearing what
And-
you were saying.
And also, I don't know about Australia. I mean, I've been to England a lot of times. That's why I know some things about the political system. But I don't
Right.
really know about Australia. I just know that it's the same. But I think it's the same in Australia as in like Canada, that you don't really give a fuck about the monarchy.
Right.
That you just want to be independent. That's what I think. But just tell me, I don't know.
Do they have that much power to do that?
I think she can't really retire the PM anymore.
I don't know.
think-
I don't know. I'm not like saying you're wrong. I really don't know. I haven't done any research into this. I have no knowledge of this situation.
I think the Queen used to have a lot more power in Parliament, but I don't think she still has. I think they took the power from the monarchy a while ago because they didn't want it to agree some bills or laws that were supposed to be passed.
Yeah. Okay. So I don't. Yeah, I
And
don't
in
really-
Germany it's close to that kind of even though we're a federal state and we also don't have a monarchy. So yeah. Yeah, but otherwise it's pretty much like this one. We got also state parliaments, by the way, if you didn't know that. Germany's pretty close to the US, and that's in that way.
What do you mean state like different regions?
No, not real regions. We got actual states. Nobody from America knows that.
Oh.
We got states like you do.
Yeah, that's kind of interesting. I didn't know that.
The states can make their own rules, own education systems, etc.
Yeah,
they have their own parliaments that
because I know
that shit.
I know Poland has regions, like region capitals, like my grandma's town of Reise is in the Podkarpacki region, which is kind of like a small state. So the Podkarpacki has its own like little government that takes care of like the roads and the water and like all of that stuff for that area, for that whole area.
That's the city council. Yeah, that's the city council.
But it's not just a city. It's but like in Podkarpacki, there's like 30 different towns in that region.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, okay.
I think you call it commune. It's like
something
commune
like that.
council, something like that.
Yeah, I don't know that much about it,
but it's different in Poland. It's actually different in every European country. Also, Poland isn't a federal state, so they don't have states. They're just a central state, a central country. They don't have separate states, and Germany does. Germany's one of the few countries in Europe that actually has a federal system.
That's actually kind of neat. I didn't know that.
Even France doesn't have. France is a central state and ever was. So everyone that's decided, like, the education system is the same everywhere in France, for example, and in Germany not. It's different in every fucking state, which is fucking annoying, and we should stop this, but nobody gives a fuck. It's stupid.
I don't know. It's, you know, okay, so this is kind of on topic, but it's not really. It's tied into it's the same subject. The thing I hate most is, especially with American politics, is how much politicians in the U.S. say that socialism is communism. Like, that frustrates me so fucking much. And then they say that socialism, like a socialist economy, doesn't work, and they always bring up like Venezuela. Like look at Venezuela, they fucking suck. And I'm like, well, yeah, they fucking suck because 100% of their economy relied on oil and dumb things like that. And then but they forget to realize, they don't realize that, you know, they don't bring up like cases like Germany or France or Finland,
Denmark,
Sweden, like all these other countries who, like, they work, like, you guys work 35 hours a week and you still make just as much as Americans do per hour.
And we get 4 weeks paid vacation.
4 weeks paid vacation,
and
better retirement, healthcare, everything's already taken care of.
In general, not even healthcare, also like
that's
called accident care or something like that, and then there's
Cranky, that's kind of like what it is. Yeah,
stuff.
We got that. Yeah, and it's all taken care of, and like, here's something that, like, it's so stupid how ignorant Americans are. Like, okay, so first of all, our federal tax, like, people are saying that socialism is, you know, taxes, the government takes all your money, blah 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 blah, but you get everything, like, the government takes care of everything they're supposed to take care of. They take care of education, healthcare, roads, like, all of that, and it's taken out of your income. And people here don't realize that, like, our tax rate is 30%. So right off the bat, 30% of your weekly paycheck goes right to the U.S. government. And then we have a state tax. I forgot what the percentage is for that. So after they take out the 30% from your government, for the U.S. government, they take out another percentage for your state. So I pay U.S., like, a federal tax. I pay a state tax on top of that, and then that doesn't even get me healthcare. So now, if you want any sort of decent healthcare, you would have to end up paying about $250 to $300 a month for healthcare. And that on top of that, that doesn't even cover all of your healthcare. It only covers 80%, and you have to pay the other 20% yourself out of pocket when you get there. Like, and people don't realize it. Once you start adding all, like college, if you want any sort of a decent college education around here, it's going to be $40,000 for, 2 years. Yeah, for 2 years. So you add all of that together, and if you were to represent all of that in just the form of one federal tax rather than separate things that you have to fucking take care of yourself, you're paying way more than what like Germany is at 60%. You know what I'm saying? Like it's fucking stupid.
It's funny.
No, the only time. Here's the thing, though. Sorry, Chris. Here's the thing, though, Cranky. The only time you get some back is if you pay too much. Like they have like there's a certain amount of tax you have to pay, and like when I was collecting a weekly paycheck, because now I work for myself, but when I was collecting a weekly paycheck I was the manager at a paper company. When I was collecting a weekly paycheck there, I actually opted to pay more in federal taxes than what I needed to, because if something happened, if I didn't pay enough, or if I miscalculated something wrong, and when I went to turn in my taxes during tax season to tell the government that I paid all my money, if I didn't pay enough, I would be required to pay everything that I owed, like right there. So like say I was missing like maybe two or three, maybe let's just say I was missing $200 a month out of my taxes that I wasn't paying. So so that'd be $2,400 at the end of the year that I owe the government, and I would have to pay them right there once they find out that I didn't pay enough. So I'd always pay extra, and at the end of the year, whatever I paid extra, the government would give me back in the form of a check. It's fucking silly. It's stupid. It's so complicated and stupid. It's stupid.
To lower your patriotism. Even Russia is better in this than you are.
It is. Even Poland is, and they've only been a legitimate country for 20 years. You know what I mean? And it's silly. Like I go to Poland, and even now, as an American citizen, I do have dual citizenship because my mom. But if I go to Poland, I could walk into the hospital with a broken arm and walk out that day with a cast and not owe a single penny. It's silly. Oh, and on top of that, this is on top of, okay, so you got federal taxes, you have state taxes, you also have local taxes for, like, your school. You have, like, so the state and federal don't cover, like say, the name of my town is Sydney. Like, Sydney, Australia, it's actually the same thing, except with an I instead of a Y. But, so my town of Sydney has a tax. They tax you $1,000 a year that goes right to the Sydney Central High School to pay for local education. So you're paying on top of that, and based on your land, you have to pay property taxes. And right now, my mom has a split level house here.
That's the same year.
Yeah, but I mean, this is on top of everything else still, though. Like, this doesn't include it in your federal taxes. This is separate. So now, like my mom has a split-level house, a business on her property, and we have, like, a little pavilion down by the river, and all of that adds up. Like, you pay more and more in property taxes the more shit that you build on your property. So now her property taxes are like $1,000 to like $1,200 a year on top of everything else. So you're only getting like 20% of your paycheck actually goes to you, and on top of that, they don't give you paid vacation. Like my stepdad was working at he works at an aerospace company, and it took him 20 years in order to be allowed to take a 4-week paid vacation. 20 years he worked there.
No.
Like, it's just fucking stupid.
You know.
Yeah, that's how you spell it. That's how you spell it.
You know what's the difference between America and Germany? I actually get paid for going to college, and you have to pay for going.
Exactly.
For going to college.
It's a fuck. And
I actually get.
And you try and explain this to people here. Yeah, go ahead.
I almost have 800 euros per month, and I don't have to pay anything back.
Yeah. That's what I mean. And you try and
yeah.
explain this to the people here, especially
Communist.
yeah, no,
Communists.
especially Trump's. Wait, what didn't Codsworth? Okay, especially Trump. Like I don't care about Trump or anything or his supporters. They really don't bother. I just ignore them. But if you try and explain any of this to a Trump supporter, next thing you know, you're tearing up the Constitution and you're taking everybody's guns away. And I was like, well, that's nothing like nothing like that. Nobody ever said anything like that. And like, yeah, and like here's another thing. So okay, so you know the Second Amendment right, the right to bear arms, to have as many guns as you fucking want. So everybody says that if Hillary becomes president, she wants to abolish the Second Amendment, but they're counting on ignorant people to not understand and not realize that in order to change any part of the Constitution, you would have to have 2/3 support in Congress, both the House of Representatives and Senate. 2/3 of them have to agree to change, and then on top of that, you have to get 3/4 of the states. So 75% of the U.S. states have to agree to change the Constitution on top of Congress, and the President of the United States doesn't get a vote for it. Like, they're counting on you not knowing this, and they're just telling you that Hillary Clinton wants to abolish the Second Amendment. I'm like, that will never happen in a quadrillion years. Will any of that make sense?
Cranky, I'm not talking, by the way, about American college. I'm actually talking about European college.
Yeah, he's in Germany.
Yeah. American college is basically university, and European college is high school, college, university. So it's basically in between both. Yeah, college here is 3 years, and we don't call it college. We actually call it secondary 2. Like secondary stage or something like that.
And for us here, the minimum
primary, secondary 2, and then comes university.
Yeah, and for us here, college, the quickest degree you can get is 2 years. You have to go to college for 2 years to get your associate's degree, and that's just kind of like your basic college degree. And then you have 4 years as your bachelor's, and then you have I think 6 years and above is your doctorates, and then I think 7 or 8 years is your master's degree.
Here it actually depends on what you're doing, but mostly it's primary school 4 years, high school until 10th grade, and then comes secondary 2, so college, which is 3 years. But there are also schools, we call them gymnasium, which is written the same way as gymnasium in English, but it's not the same thing.
No, I know, it's the same in Polish, actually.
It's basically a school that combines secondary 1 and 2, and this is 12 years. And then you also you have like college and high school in one thing, and you can
cranky. That's the way it is here. It's
university after 12th grade. And then if you study, you're studying 3 years, then you're getting your bachelor, 2 years more master, and I don't know, probably 2 more doctor or something.
Yeah, that's how it is here. But that also
depends on what you're doing.
Yeah, also cranky. That's how it is here too. You have 12 years of public school, and then after that you go to your minimal of 2 years of college. Oh, god damn it, why are these all different?
That's a good question, why we have college and university. The answer is the German education system is kind of stupid, because you're actually not allowed to go to university if you don't have a degree in secondary 2. So most people that graduate from high school only have a secondary 1 degree, because when you're only doing 10 years, then you get a secondary 1 degree. So you have to do either 2 years more if you're on a school where secondary 1 and secondary 2 is... Wait. If you're on a gymnasium you can just go to university because you get automatically secondary 2. But if you were like on a normal high school, this is me, you probably only have like a secondary 1 degree, and then you have to do like 3 years of college, so you get the secondary 2 degree, and then you're allowed to study on a proper university because, well, as I said, you're not allowed to if you don't have a secondary 2 degree.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's stupid. It's so stupid that I don't even know what to say about it. So like, when I finished on college, I'll be like 22. So that's great, or something like this. I'm not sure actually. And so I can actually begin to go to university when I'm 22. Then I'm 25 when I have my bachelor. And I'm 27 when I have my master, and then I actually have to do a job training to actually be allowed to do a job in Germany. So another 3 years, then I'm 30, and then I can start working.
Yeah. See, I went to school and I just like I didn't graduate with a degree. I learned all my like computer programming and like C++, and I learned everything, so I have the knowledge to do it. And like right now I'm actually working on a video game using Unreal Engine. So like I'm using my education, I just don't have a degree right now. Oh, and by the way, Chris, speaking of that, I ended up investing in GPUs and stuff for the Bitcoin mining. I'm up to I guess $17 a day right now. So
That's a lot.
yeah. So it's it's 70, 36, 49. So $119 a week is what I get just for leaving my computers on. In profit. That's after you pay for electricity.
By the way, what I just said is also the problem of Germany, by the way. Germany has a problem with degrees. You need a degree for everything, or license or shit like this. It's so fucking annoying. You're actually not allowed to do a job without proper job training. You need to go to fucking job school or whatever for 3 years to be allowed to do a simple job like cook or shit. Otherwise, you can just do like internships and like fucking like student jobs, like stupid little fuck jobs where you get like, I don't know, $5 an hour. So
see, here's the thing though, Cranky, you can always go back to school. Like that's the nice thing about a college. You can do it whenever, especially now with online schooling and everything. But yeah, Chris, I know what you're saying. It's
well, we got like people in our college grade that are like 5 years older than we are, so you can always go back. That's not a problem. Nobody.
But yeah, Chris, I'm actually I'm counting on working for myself. I don't plan on being employed by anybody. So that's what that's what I'm hoping for.
I'm a filmmaker.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. In the end game.
I'm also not staying in Germany, by the way.
You are? You might. I am.
No, I'm not.
Oh, you're
because
not?
Germany just simply doesn't have a film industry. So after my 3 years, I will probably move away because it's not worth staying here.
Stay in Europe.
I mean, I will probably, or Canada, or no, not Canada.
Go. I'm telling you, like it's stupid here, but
yeah,
stay.
Make a lot of money.
You can, but you also the cost of living is fucking equally as expensive compared to how much money you're making. I mean, if you can become a millionaire here, you might as well stay in Germany and do that same thing and become the same millionaire.
You can't, I'm doing filmmaking, and Germany doesn't have a film industry.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, start one.
All the films that are made in Germany are shit. Every single one that's popular. Every single one. the only ones that are good are like independent films, but you don't make money with those. Like nobody cares about those because German people just don't like good films. German people prefer shitty films because German people are idiots. Yeah, that's why I'm probably going to Scandinavia or France or maybe England.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely not staying here because it's stupid.
Yeah, I guess if I were to do that, I would say England, Great Britain, or France would be the best. I would think for anything entertainment-wise like that.
Even my old English teacher told me I should go somewhere else. I'm wasting my opportunities.
Yeah.
That's what she said. Yeah.
Yeah, Cranky, by the way, to quickly comment on what you said, we have that too. They're called trade schools. You can go to, it's connected. It's in the same system as our local public schools. Like, so if you go to elementary, middle school, and high school, and then they also have trade school, which is in the same thing, but that's optional, where they'll teach you trades. Like you can learn how to weld. You can learn how to. They have some computer programming classes. They have like auto repair, so you can fix cars. They have like paint, like auto body repair.
Colleges.
Yeah, like they're just like smaller degrees. You don't have to pay for them, so now you can go either start your own, auto garage, or you could go work as a mechanic, or you can go work for a construction company as a welder, and they get paid $30 an hour. So I mean, you can do that too.
That's what we call job school. Actually.
Yeah, it's trade school here. Same thing, trade, job. They're kind of the same thing, specialty.
Yeah, but that's not really what I meant.
Mhm.
I also have majors actually.
Yeah, we do too. But what like, are you majoring in anything like you?
Yeah.
Cranky. That's what I was saying. That's what it reminded me of when you said that.
Actually, I can't really explain everything to you because it's too complicated. Like normally in secondary 2, you have to choose a major. Like even on a normal gymnasium, like you have to choose between like German, English, and.
It's funny how you say. It's funny how you have a gymnasium as same, because it's the same in Poland too. Same in Polish, it's gymnasium.
That's a European thing.
Yeah.
I guess. I don't know. Maybe I don't even know where this word is coming from. It's weird.
I don't either, but I'm just letting you know.
And yeah, you have to major either in math, English, or German, which are the main classes basically, and yeah. But since I'm not on a normal one, I'm like on an external one. I don't have to major in math, German, or English. I'm majoring in my specialty.
Yeah.
Or something like this, like media engineering.
Yep, that's what I did. I did that.
Gymnasium is a big hall, but only in English. In other languages, it's the name for secondary schools, actually. Like what is coming before college and between high school. It's hard to explain. It's like something else. That's why I'm saying gymnasium and not gymnasium, because it's not an English word. At least not the one I'm referring to.
So where did Cosworth go? Yeah, gymnasium. That's what it is here too. It's first. Yeah, it's just a big room.
Yeah, because that's the English word. Gymnasium.
Yeah,
it's not a cultural thing. Like it's not an Australian American thing. It's just
that's
an
what
English word.
That's what I'm saying. That's what that means here too. But yeah, in Poland it is gymnasium. Why? I can never find Codsworth. Like, where the fuck does he go? Where can he go? House. Okay, so mapping. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much what I did in high school too. So on behalf of all Americans, I'm going to apologize to you guys right now, but Trump is going to be our president. So I'm sorry. Everybody just got really quiet. Chris, are you still there? Okay.
Yeah, I'm just looking where the stupid word is coming
you're just
from.
awestruck.
Where's the stupid word coming from? Like, what the fuck? Gymnasium. Is this it? Tell me what this is. Gymnasium school.
Hey. Over here.
There he is. Why was he fucking over there? What's he doing?
Heads up.
Yes, sir. Right there. What's all this? Peekaboo! How? Okay, cut that out! Mr. Adams, nick anything good?
Oh shit, hang on. Piper, where are you?
Heads up.
You say the word. Take a look.
How do you use so many 38 rounds? What do you possibly shoot that many times? Alright, Chris. Well, thanks for stopping by for a little bit. Are you still here in the chat or in the call, or did you just get off? Alright, well, have a good night, man. That's alright. That's alright, Cranky. I'm still here. I'll be here for a little bit longer. Time is it 4 o'clock? Yeah. Just a tad bit. And then I'll be streaming later tonight again as well. Yeah, that's alright. I understand. That happens to me a lot too. Give her one round. Well, I can't because the gun she uses when she runs out of ammo, it's done. She switches guns back to her default gun, which I think is some shitty 10mm pistol or something. That's how it is in survival mode now. Cause I remember, yeah, it did work before, where if she just had one round, she wouldn't run out of ammo. These bad boys. I need to start getting settlers into that settlement. I need to start building defense systems and stuff because I need to start getting scrap because I am just out of glass. What was that? What was it? Oh, it's a rad scorpion. Oh shit. That fucking surprised me.
One's still alive.
Shit, where'd I went right past it.
Excuse me.
You find those raiders?
Yeah, I took care of it.
No kidding. That's the best piece of news we've had around here for a good long time. So we've been talking.
Brewery.
We decided if you came through for us, we'd join up with the Minutemen again. If we want things to get better, we've got to start helping each other. So we're in. You can count on us if you need help down the road.
Brewery. What is that? What is it? Like, what is a brewery? 'Cause, I mean, I haven't seen one in the I don't think I've seen one in my build inventory.
Just wanted to trade a few things.
Sure.
What do you got? Oh. I need to set up supply route too. Can I save it here? Yes, I can. Okay, so now that we finished that mission, crawl home. Bottles. Okay, there we go. Yeah, well, the crawl home part isn't solved because I still need all the other things too. But all right. Well, I am going to take a break for a little bit, and I'll be back on later tonight around 10 p.m. like last night, around 10 my time, Eastern time. All right, Cranky. Trump is better. Yes. No. No. Not even a little bit. But yeah. So I'll be back on later, dude. So thanks for hanging out for today. Appreciate it, and hopefully I'll see you again later tonight. Have a good night, man.